live. Go live. Oh,
We are live.
that was so exciting.
It's happening.
That was fucking exciting. That was your first time.
Yeah. Well, I don't normally go live. Only
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh.
So that is nice.
We'll give a minute or two for people to get in here, and then.
Listen, I have a question. First of all,
who?
To anyone who will answer. Okay.
Okay.
How do I see who's here?
They comment. They have to comment. You have to say hello.
Comment if you're here. Everybody, just say yo. Or like, can you throw up drink emojis on YouTube? Or is that like
probably
everything? Can you throw up a little scotch emoji if you're here?
I don't know.
Throw us a scotch emoji.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody's saying anything. The Whisky Explorer, Igor. Oh, fuck! I'm just so excited right now. I'm just so excited, everybody. I'm drinking beers. I haven't drank beers in a long time. I swore myself off of beers, but not cigars. Yep.
We can do all of
That is just
hello and a drink and hand sanitizer. Those seem to be
hand sanitizer.
I don't mind.
Nice.
Maybe I need more emojis. I don't know.
Oh dear.
Those are the YouTube emojis.
Some of y'all just migrated over from Instagram. We appreciate that. Yeah, we do.
Give it another minute here, and then we'll let you know what's going on.
Oh, you brought your cutters. Got everything.
Can't rely on you.
And I'll trade you my orange one for your black one. Travel case.
But for why?
Well, you seem like an orange guy.
Okay. Maybe. We can talk about it.
Okay.
All right.
We don't have to commit to anything live.
No.
We would never incriminate ourselves in anything. Now, this is Scotch Sunday.
It is.
And we're drinking beer.
Well, we're switching it up.
I should get that Glenmorangie just to be sure.
Why not? We can finish that off afterwards.
Finish it off. It's not even open.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. So let's pour some beers and let's cut some stogies and let's start talking about what we're feeling.
You get the beers,
now.
I'll cut the stogies and tell them what we're smoking. What are we having first?
We're having
Pilsner or stout?
Pilsner.
Pilsner it is.
Pilsner in a regular ass beer glass,
Okay,
too.
I'll cut these and get them ready.
Oh, that's eyes, isn't it?
That could be titties.
I was hoping,
All
but it's probably eyes.
right, then. Yeah, all right. You grab those Pilsners.
Yeah, I'll get the Pilsner.
I'll let the people know what's going down. It's going down for real. Uno. Dos. So, what we're doing, like we said earlier, if you caught it on the Instagram live, is we picked these up. These lovely, lovely, lovely things from Tabacalera Perdomo. They are a special craft series. They are handcrafted for beer enthusiasts. They're supposed to pair well with beer. So, this is the Pilsner. It was double banded. They literally had it like this, which is a little ridiculous. You remove that one, and ooh, now it's just still an excessively large band, but there it is. So we're going to smoke those. And then later on, we got some stouts. Ooh, stout. I'm a big fan of stout. Always have been. Don't know why. Really enjoy it. So that's what's going down tonight. And then we're also going to do a little chit chat about our latest episode from the Blender Select Crown Royal there. As you can see, not much of it got drank since the episode. So we'll drink a little bit more tonight.
Gross.
Yeah.
That is shit.
For a Pilsner.
Honestly, guys, that Crown Royal is a little bit better than the regular Crown Royal. So imagine how regular the shitty stuff. Regular, shitty, nasty stuff.
So I told him about the cigars. You want to tell him about the beer?
Oh, I don't know anything.
Oh, well, okay.
Didn't you bring this?
I did.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Well, you can at least read it.
I don't read.
This is far.
I read picture books.
This is Alberta beer in the German craft. They even have a lovely Alberta German flag symbol down there.
That's lovely.
Yeah. It's brewed in strict adherence to the Reinhardt Skobot. Yeah, far out Pilsner. Should be good. Looking forward to it. 5%. We'll see what happens. So you pour beers, I will light my cigar.
How you doing with that beer?
This one?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Gone. Take it through your nose next time. Do you want that one in there? I think it would be a better glass. We should rinse it.
This is why lives take so long. Oh well. What's everybody drinking tonight? Is anybody joining us with beer? If not, what do you got in your glass? And like I said, after that, we'll move on to some scotch later on. So, what are you drinking? What are you smoking? What are you joining us with this evening? And anybody watch the last episode where we discussed the Crown Royal Blenders Select? Yeah, what'd you think of it? We'll get to that later on. Yeah. I kind of wish that we could have like almost a Zoom meeting, add a couple of people in. We'll figure that out as we go. Only recently found that we can do GoPro as a webcam, but it's not available for Windows yet. Only Mac. So we'll get there soon enough. Gracias. Froze. Oh.
Where are you going to do this?
That's not good.
Special craft series. Who smokes cigars? Oh, that smells nice. Nice deep V in there. Like that. Like that.
Oh, wow. It's different right away.
Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Glug, 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 glug. Wow. If that's not perfect, I don't know what is. I'm going to let you put it down. Because hand transfer sounds
And I, as you may know, am a spilly bitch. So you probably heard that glug glug. I'm going to try not to wreck everything with my fast forward.
spilling on the computer. Wow. Hold on.
I've poured beer before.
Once or twice.
Once or twice before I've poured a beer. That is lovely.
It is. It's light.
Yeah, it's very light, extremely light, actually. Waxy as well. That ain't too bad.
What do you want? Flat flame, double twin jet?
I'm going twin jet, man.
Do it.
Sorry for reaching over you so many times. Folks,
put this back over here.
What are you folks drinking tonight anyway?
Oh, yes. Jägermeister on the rocks, finishing some boards. That's the lovely gentleman at Worth's Woodwork. He's going to be building something very cool for us in the near future.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited about it, actually.
Okay.
Done smoking. Had a Davidoff and a Boulevard earlier, doubling it up. Nice.
Who said that?
Tan.
Nice.
You drank a bunch of scotch with them. Of course you did. Yeah. We normally do too, but switching it up. Trying some different things. We were going to do a whole episode on it, but we thought it'd be better live.
Oh, wow. It's like cardboardy.
It's got, it's hay.
Yeah. Dry.
And hay. Yeah.
Okay. It's very dry. Interesting. I don't mean dry as in like, nah, it's dry.
Oh, no,
like
they're soft. You can squeeze them. They've been stored properly.
That's not what I mean at all.
I know what you meant.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Picking up what you're putting down. Scotch sours. Ooh.
Okay.
All right. I feel you.
Throw down a recipe if you wish.
Yeah. What do you got in there?
Oh, hey, if you're watching too, like this video.
2 people have.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much, folks.
We did 0 advertisement for tonight. We just kind of assumed that, we're doing it Sundays. People tune in and clue in that we're doing it again. And
no one cares actually.
Yeah.
Want to fat Albertans got to say about
That's not
it.
true. At least 5 people care right now.
Now,
Right now.
yeah, but these are our friends.
That's true.
These are our friends.
Thanks, friends.
This is decent though. It's extremely light, man.
I expected it to be
Yeah, I'm a little bit.
more intense.
Yeah, I'm a little bit taken back.
Yeah.
G-Hoff. Yes.
Mm.
G-Hoff. I'm assuming that's Graham.
It is.
Okay.
You mean Jeff?
Jeff.
from G-Hoff.
I love it.
Oh, Troy Fraser. Oh, boy. You have dried up cigars? What? Was it because you stored them improperly or just because they were crap to begin with?
I have 4 humidors going right now, man.
I got 2 and 2 travels.
Oh, I don't have my travel going. My good friend Nick and I traded some whiskey for some cigars.
Technically, you have 3 going.
1, 2.
You got a box of cigars, 2
3.
that you've put a Boveda pack in. And
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
Mm.
2 ounce of fire and nice. I like it so far.
1, 2.
3/4 ounce
that's right.
lemon juice, 1 egg white, ½ ounce simple syrup. Shake to emulsify eggs, then add ice and shake again. Strain into glass. Add 2 to 3 drops of Angostura bitters.
All right, G. Does this shit?
Jet.
No,
Graham,
shut up,
you
man.
won that contest?
No way.
Oh, congratulations, man.
That's so exciting.
That's an awesome humidor, too.
Oh my god, that's super exciting.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it went to someone we like.
Hell yeah, man. I'm stoked for you right now.
That's very exciting. Hell yeah. Congratulations.
What's this fucking table?
Got to fill it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you do, man.
Well, it's kind of like you don't give a wallet as a gift without putting money in it. Did they give you a humidor without putting at least 1 cigar in it for you?
It's customary to put 1 cigar in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of.
Technically speaking, it's customary to put a very cheap cigar in there and a lovely cigar that you would enjoy in there.
Yes. Yes. Got to fill it for sure. Interesting.
Yeah, man. That's so exciting, man. I'm so excited that you won that.
Yeah, I'm glad I went to good people that we like.
Hell yeah. It's going to use it, man.
We're going to be down there next month. And perhaps as we're finishing up, doing what we got to do, some of our friends will join us.
Yeah,
that could be a lot of fun.
That would be really nice.
Wicked.
That would be really nice.
What are you going to fill it with? What do you got in mind?
Yeah,
that you're going to put in there first?
Anything you're smoking right now that's kind of sticking out? Listen, Tactical Central Fishing. Who the fuck is that again?
I assume he's located centrally.
No. It's someone that we know from Instagram. Isn't it? Well, it's under a different name.
All AJ Fernandez. So, Graham, Courtney just pointed out, get a cigar monthly subscription box. I had one.
PW Custom, yeah, okay.
I had one. The name eludes me right now. Perhaps she'll type it in and remind me. I don't remember which one it was, but they'd send you 4 cigars every month, and I got some good ones. Like, I was very happy with it. I would sign up for it again if it wasn't for constantly getting hit at customs.
Now, I used to be part of a subscription box.
Yep.
That was very clearly labeled as such.
Southern Cigar Company. That's what it was.
It was from St. Louis.
Yeah, okay.
And they would send me 4 to 5 cigars every month. And it cost me $75 Canadian, man.
And it didn't get hit by customs?
Not once, ever.
See, I was.
I was a member for a year, man. Yeah. And it was fine.
No, I was doing all right. And then one time they hit me, and then they just continued to get hit and get hit and get hit.
Yeah. Now, I have since had horror stories. Friends have had some pretty drastic stories as well. Right?
Sadly.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I was in the middle of something here.
Order big every 6 months. Yeah, why not? I get that. The reason I liked it was that it was new ones, because you don't know what's coming. So I get things that I wouldn't normally pick. And I think I got it for a year and a bit. out of everything I got, there was only like maybe 2 cigars I just didn't care for. Almost every other one I really liked, though. So,
Oh
yeah.
my God. Hang on. What am I
Suction.
under YouTube? Sorry. Hang on, man.
Okay, you go ahead.
Who am I under? Empty domain. What the fuck does that mean?
Because you're just a regular dude watching. You don't have a subscriptione. Yep, empty domain. That's your name.
That can't be. I think I said I got Adam to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would know that it is not this one, so I don't accidentally post on there. Because I still don't even know how to post on YouTube. I don't know how to go live. I don't know how to upload video yet. Tyler, you're gonna have to teach me, man.
Nick and Jim's were good. Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah, $10. It's so hard because I want to support local in the brick and mortars, and I do when I go down
For cigars, you mean?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I want to, and it's not their fault that we're just getting absolutely fucked by the government. But at times, it's just like it really depends on how much I'm working, what my paychecks are looking like, whether I can order big amounts or if I can go down and pick them myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in September, I know that when we go to, hiccups, excellent.
Beer.
When we go to Q, they've got a brand there that I'd never seen before. And a lion on it. I posted about it. I can't remember the name right now, but it was like from Montenegro or something like, and it was really good, expensive as hell. And I get it. They they got $1 million room. They got to pay for it somehow. But that's probably what I'll end up smoking again down there because it was good. I really liked it.
I am going to either get Ty or one of their experts, I suppose, to help me pick something. I like it generally fairly light. I don't like too much oil. I don't like too much pepper.
That's why you like that undercrown shade.
Yeah, I love that one. That's quite lovely, actually. Yeah.
We will be down there from the 18th to the 24th doing our mini Alberta tour. Very exciting.
We're doing a mini Alberta tour.
And then we'll be at Q probably the 23rd.
23rd, hopefully.
But we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, we're going to be doing some recording there. We're going to be smoking there. We're going to be doing some B-roll footage there. We're going to be doing some consuming of Scottish whiskey there.
Oh.
And
it's the best kind of scotch.
Maybe we'll be going live and show you this fucking place.
What a unit.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, we'll end up filming episodes
it's
there.
Almost too good to be true. It's almost too good to be true. Tactical Central Fishing, by which I mean tackle, says it's his birthday on Friday.
Well, happy early birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. You fuck.
Blow your kiss.
I'll send you some good vibes. I hope you can feel them.
So I know we're just getting into this, the first inch, but what are you thinking? Is it pairing well? I think it is.
100%.
It's a light Pilsner.
Yeah,
so.
This is dry. Again, it's not, the tobacco is not dry. This is a dry cigar. It's very clean in its flavors, I find. There's some like new leather.
No pepper in it.
No, not at all. And there's no oil at all.
No.
This is what I mean. There's not one bit of oil in this.
It's not sweet.
This Pilsner is very waxy. And it's very light. And it's inviting. I think it pairs well with this.
Let me see here.
I think it pairs quite well.
There's nothing else really on the bottle. Turner Valley. That's where it's from. Water, barley, malt, hops, and yeast. Is that what goes into beer? Oh, okay. I love that they got to put an ingredients list. But yeah.
Beer is what whiskey is what beer wishes it was.
Yeah, because beer's so young it couldn't make it. Troy Fraser, did you leave yet? Find out what your cigars are. Let me know, and we'll see if we can.
They might not
revive them. Yeah, don't just improper storage or dried out doesn't mean they can't be saved.
No, they can absolutely be saved. As long as they're not like all cracked up and broken up.
I've resurrected
even then
stuck in a freezer for over a year.
Yeah, once. Even then, You could potentially get some cigar glue, and
Another option.
you could potentially still be able to fix it. So just because they're dried out, that doesn't mean that they're garbage necessarily.
No, definitely not. Yeah, we've revived and brought back from the dead some very interesting things. Now, there's been others where if a beetle gets to it, it's done. I wouldn't really throw it out. It's just me. Some
Yeah,
people
you'll
still,
see the holes, right?
Yeah, but some people still try to smoke them. I won't.
I don't. I usually like to cut it open at that point.
Yeah.
And just see what it's made of. It's interesting as well to see the cheapo ones that you get on the beaches in Cuba and stuff.
Oh God.
Take them back, guys and girls. Take
If
them
you buy
back to
'em.
your room. Yes, buy one on the beach for $10. Do it. It's bad. You should buy two. Okay, one to smoke and see how bad it is, and then one to bring back to your room and break it open, and you'll see its stems and little tiny flakes. It's just all fucked up, nasty,
You know
swept
what
up
else you'll
shit.
find
Right?
in it? Chunks of drywall, pubic hairs,
Well, maybe.
all kinds of nastiness.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But
I know
just
someone that found a fucking
smoke
human
one.
tooth in one once.
Shut up.
Swear to God.
That is great.
We tried to find out what it was, and we're like, that's a tooth. We figured the only logic is that like someone
What
lost
if it was a
tooth in
donkey
the
tooth?
factory. No, it looked human.
Wow.
It was too small.
Wow.
But they lost it on the factory floor, got swept up, and that got thrown in. And yeah, I'm happy that we caught that.
So, cigar smokers, do you have a favorite cigar? Anybody? Where do I look? Up here.
Well, the camera is located
Let's see.
here.
I was looking over at the chat.
That's all right. That's good too. I mean, that's how we stay updated with our friends and fans and families. Yeah. Empty domain.
I know that's why it's there because,
It's just silly goose.
well, I was like, I can't use this. I don't know what this is. I don't know which email it's connected to. I don't know the password. It's just all saved on my phone. So, like, it's pretty disastrous. I don't write anything down. It's bad.
It is bad. It is bad. You're a bad dog.
It's bad. I'm telling you.
Velvet Rat Boulevard right now.
Okay. I haven't had
the Velvet Rat either. I'm not familiar with it. This is where I wish you could share pictures. I just know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah. Can't do that, eh?
No,
No,
it's just
you
chat.
think we would have the technology.
You can if we were doing like a Zoom meeting, and if it continues to just be 6 to 10 people at a time, maybe that's just what we'll do.
Zoom. That'd be fun. Maybe do a little tasting or something. A little Zoom tasting. I think that'd be super fun.
Doo-doo.
Super fun.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, the Pappies. Okay.
How about beers? What's your favorite beers, y'all? And if you're watching this later, comment! Hit that like button and subscribe and shit.
That's a lovely looking. That's a lovely looking stash you got there, Tam. Well done.
Let me see.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. It's got a bunch of those
Pappies!
I like them because they're not barber pole where they do 2 different rolls, like Maduro at top, Connecticut at the bottom. Like it looks good. Yeah, you got a good selection there, buddy. Interesting.
What's that? Oh, that was Trinidad's.
No, those are the Bolivars.
I do love Trinidad as well.
Simon Bolivar. Summit Extra Pale Ale.
Trinidad was my first favorite cigar. Okay. Wineador.
So, Sam Adams, I bought one of their stupid expensive, came in a wooden box, special edition Sam Adams things. And didn't love it. Not enough for me to buy it again.
One of our producers just came out.
Monte Cristos. Yeah.
Listen, I've been far enough into this stogie now.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, we have a guest, apparently.
Hello, buddy.
No, I'm going to hold stuff now.
He
He's
is
running
a
away.
Beast.
You're going to break things.
Come here, buddy.
Yeah.
Come here, buddy. There you go, boy.
And he's off. All right.
Yay. beast. And there's a Puggle beast in there too.
It's an acquired taste for sure.
What is?
So I'm assuming he's talking about Sam Adams. I mean, for a generic beer, it's pretty good. It's just like when I was coming up, I drank Keith's and Canadian and Labatt Blue, because that's pretty much what the options were. And then craft beer exploded. Now there's just so many options.
I drink Max Ice.
Are you okay? You survived.
That's what those little bits of gray is here.
It's probably Molson Extra.
Oh man, Molson Extra was Molson Ultra back then. It was just a little bit more ABV.
What was the OV original OV or whatever the
OV? I'm not familiar with that.
I can't think of the name. This is one of those cheap beers, and then dollar beers were all the rage at one point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dollar beers came out in Ontario, and you could literally get like a 2-4 for $24 bottles. Yeah, it was not good at all. No, didn't survive. They're trying to bring it back. No Name has a beer now. Haven't tried it. Yeah,
I have not tried that.
no.
Let's pour that whiskey, man. Let's do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, now's the time to start talking about this shit.
All right.
It's not very good. It's interesting because it's way better than a regular Crown Royal. Like,
Way?
yes. Way. Yeah. I can drink this. Regular Crown Royal, I feed to the barrel. I'd mix a drink. Yeah, sure, of course. But to just drink like this, I wouldn't enjoy it. This one you can do.
Yeah. There we go. I figured it out.
Maybe not.
I knew. I was wondering what the fuck you're talking about.
Ah, shit. I'm not a fan of this. It's interesting, though. In the fact that it's different.
Wrong.
Yes. It's not an interesting whiskey at all because I would throw it out before I would probably drink it. But it's more interesting than regular Crown Royal, which is just a mixer, right? There's more vanilla in this, but just a touch. And then you got some acetone. Yeah. And then like some...
This smells like a nail salon.
Ugg boots. That's what I was going to say. So same thing.
Sheep's wool. No. Yeah, it's is it as bad as we think it is, or is it just
You know what? Yes. Not a fan. I would take a hard pass on this.
That's a shame.
Probably throw some ginger in there, maybe some 7.
Yeah, it's a mix for sure. That's what I said in the video too.
100%.
It's a blender's mix. I'm just gonna stick with here. It's a nice light, easy drinking Pilsner mixed with a Pilsner cigar with notes of hay, which is all I really get.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm just working through these goosebumps. If you would like to see, right? You can't fake that shit. That's bad.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm gonna feed this to the barrel probably tonight.
No.
Probably right now.
No.
I would say.
No, let's use it for mix.
I'm probably gonna pour some Glenmorangie. That's probably also shit.
Who knows?
Who knows? I'm just joking. I haven't had this one though, so I'm kind of curious to see what it's all about.
Doppelbock aged in Knob Creek rye barrels. Club pick beer. Interesting. I had a Knob Creek pre-made old fashioned yesterday. Oh, excuse me. Not yesterday. Day before? Yeah, last night. No, night before. There it is. And I actually liked it. It was from On the Rocks pre-made cocktails. And yeah, I liked it. It was good. Knob Creek. I hear they're coming. No, that's 40 Creek. One of the creeks is coming out with Nanaimo bar.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. It's 40
I sent that to you.
No, I just saw it on my own.
Well, I also sent it to you. Or
did not.
tagged you in it.
No, you didn't.
This guy.
Me.
Guess I'm just a fucking asshole then.
Well, you just forgot. You probably thought you did. You tagged somebody else. One of your other whiskey drinking partners?
How rude. I don't have any other friends. You know this.
Oh.
I think it's going to be too sweet for me.
Oh.
But I think it would be interesting, you know, I don't know what the fuck you're going to do with it. Throw it in some coffee maybe or something, camping.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. I do have something very interesting that's going to be a sweet, delicious treat. Butter tart moonshine. It's on the way. It's on the way.
Okay.
With butter tarts. Coming with 6 butter tarts.
I love butter tarts.
So do I.
Yeah.
So do I. It's a weakness. It's
Yep.
the reason I'm as big as I am.
We actually had this conversation. Let's have it again. About, first of all, pecans in your butter tart.
I'm okay with pecans.
Me too, 100%. Raisins.
Not a huge fan of it, but not going to stop me from eating a butter tart.
Me either. I like both. Yep. Love it.
But I prefer nuts.
What are your thoughts on butter tarts?
So we got some American friends on here.
What?
Are butter tarts even a thing down there? Like, it's very Canadian.
No, it's biscuits and gravy.
That's a
Down
very
there.
different thing.
Everything is biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits, gravy, and grits.
You know, I had some biscuits and gravy in a hotel in Myrtle Beach.
Never
and
heard
was
of it.
Fucking terrible.
Tam's never heard of butter tarts.
Interesting.
You know, that is interesting.
That is a damn shame.
Maybe I will exchange with this gentleman.
I was gonna say
Cigars for butter tarts.
We're gonna have to send you some butter tarts because you're missing out. Okay, that's what we're trying to say. I fucking hated biscuits and gravy.
Were you talking about the white gravy?
Yeah,
It's such an American thing too.
I was like, what
I
the
don't mind
fuck?
it. Have it for breakfast.
What I had for breakfast tasted like cardboard, man.
Where'd you have it though?
At the hotel, like
Well, there, yeah,
in
it's a
Myrtle
hotel.
Beach. No, man, it was pretty decent there, dude.
Oh, I don't know.
And I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, to be fair, the room service came from like one of the, bar places. And like the fancy restaurants were up on the upper levels.
Okay.
We would go to the fancy restaurants for dinner and stuff and order room service from the other places.
Tam says that's just bad fucking gravy.
Bad gravy. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Because, like, I don't know. Gravy? Right? But this, I was like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, I wasn't impressed. But it's probably the quality of the bar, food that they were sending out.
Gotta have the raisins.
I ordered from a bar for breakfast.
Yeah,
and it's biscuits at a bar. I mean,
guys go with a classic, full English.
Yeah, I mean, easy peasy.
That's way gooder,
right? You know what I mean? Nutritious.
Minus the slice of fried green tomato, which I don't get.
Let's go Bruins.
Why?
Yes.
Why? Oh, they playing?
Black and gold, dead and cold, baby. Tell us, I'm going to call you PW, even though that's not you. But it is you. So, like, it's getting crazy. I like this a lot. I'm enjoying this, yeah. It's getting better now.
I haven't hashed mine yet. And you are always a very much faster smoker than I.
Yeah, I'm a quick smoker. And mine ashed accidentally by my clumsiness.
It's holding up. It's got nice rings. It's burning evenly. Minus my fuck up from removing the label earlier, but that's on me.
That was bad, yeah.
Yeah,
that was bad.
That was not
Did they see it or did Instagram see it?
I don't know. I hope nobody saw it.
Either way, you can't unsee what happened there.
There was no witnesses.
You can't unsee that.
Yeah, it was painful. Painful to do. I'm sure it was painful to watch. And I apologize to all cigar makers out there.
You know what? Tell us, what's your most painful moment for cigars? Did you ever drop one in the toilet while you were taking a shit? Same with whiskey. Tell us, like, what's the worst case scenario that's ever happened to you to whiskey? Because I have so many, most of them involving Glenfarclas, most of them 25 years old and older. Devastating tales.
Okay, I got one for you.
Okay.
Should we finish off with this gravy conversation?
I think let's say fuck that gravy that I had.
Okay. That gravy is super simple to make. Crumble some breakfast sausages, sear that shit up, remove sausage, make a roux with flour, add milk, toss back in the sausage, season with salt and pepper.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
There was nothing like that.
Mm.
It did not taste anything like there was ever any sausage near that. It tasted like flour and butter, and that's about it. But it seems as if they didn't cook it off. Is what's happened.
Smoking a cigar outside on a park bench. Cigar rolled off the table and landed in a dog turd.
And you had to just let it happen to you.
Yeah, you're not picking that up. You're leaving it there. Mine is super sad. I helped a friend of mine with a political campaign, and to thank me, he bought me a box of what was my favorite cigar at the time, Macanudo Maduros.
5-second rule.
He bought me a whole box. I smoked 2 out of them, and then this devastating fire swept through our town. I had to leave them, and unfortunately, I wasn't back for almost 3 months, and toxic mold on everything. Those cigars were all ruined, and that was a really sad day, and that hurt a lot.
That's bad.
Yeah. And so far, I've only broken 1 whiskey bottle. It wasn't anything special. There is an episode coming out on it. But yeah, it wasn't a huge loss. I had a friend buy me.
That's right.
I had my friend pick me up.
Yes.
Bottle, so.
And we had to use another vessel.
Macanudos are decent.
I remember.
When they're not covered in mold.
Toxic mold is bad for you?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to smoke them.
Nope. This is a message from the Whiskey Heathens.
I think I wanted to. I was like, oh, I'll just brush those off. I'll use a baby wipe and clean it real quick. And then my girlfriend was, no, stupid face. You can't smoke those.
See, my wife would have been like, you know what, baby? If you think you should try, you give it a try.
That's how COVID's created, is by smoking moldy cigars.
COVID, come and inhabit this. This is a temple of the Lord, man.
COVID. Mm.
I have one. I would like to share my Glenfarclas story.
Please do.
I have several Glenfarclas smash stories.
I'm sad about all of them.
Several other stories, but a good friend of mine, actually, one of my trusted Scotch snipers as well. I'm also a Scotch sniper for others. Don't think I'm just
we're all hunters.
Mooch. We're all Scotch snipers, all of us. And he found some really lovely Glenfarclas Blairfindie from Raw Cask. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a huge fan of Raw Cask. Got chunks in there. Massive, nasty.
Floaties?
Yeah, so I'm looking for. I'm looking for nasty. I'm looking for floaties. So I was like, ooh, this is exciting. Here's the thing. Went and took it for some pictures. Up in this lovely field, there's a bunch of bulrushes or whatever the fuck those things are called. And, just got this gorgeous picture that matched the label. Put it in my bag, and I was like, I'm just going to walk over here, get another picture. And I didn't zip up my bag. And when I went to grab it, put it over my shoulder, 4 bottles fell out. 2 brand whiskeys from France. Yeah. Yeah. And I've been bugging Miss Park there for a long time because I couldn't get it in Canada. Gets it in Canada. Bounces across the asphalt. Just watching it bounce. Survived. Damaged, but survived. And in slow motion, the Glenfarclas Blairfindie
always happens in slow motion.
Fell out of my bag. And I watched it. And I was like, oh, God, this is so bad. I was like, I should look away. 15 minutes went by. I was watching it fall. And it hit on the cork and bounced. And I all but dove for it. And then it hit on the bottom on the heel and just... That's not the worst Glenfarclas 25-year-old smash story.
It hurts my heart nonetheless, though.
I just moved into the new place. This headquarters now, actually, as a matter of fact, I live at the headquarters now, was putting my best bottle, the last bottle on the shelf, crowning gem, front and center. It was a 37-year-old Glenfarclas that had fell below 40%. So they added 25-year-old quarter cask Glenfarclas to it to bump it up and still kind of get that age, right? And the glass tipped, and that fell. A Highland Park fucking Magnus fell.
Oh, man. Even at the price, it's still...
And a Macallan Rare cask fell. The Macallan, big, thick-ass bottom, bounced off the floor, roll across, hit the cupboard, no big deal. The Highland Park Magnus and the Glenfarclas were falling. I just went and I was like grabbing them, and I grabbed the Highland Park Magnus. And the Glenfarclas shattered into millions of pieces on the floor.
That's so sad. It hurts my heart.
Took a step back. My wife was at the Magnus. I was like, you know it wasn't the Magnus. She's like, not the Glenfarclas. I was like, and she's like, go in the room and lie down. I will take care of this. And that's what she did. And she came in with a little piece of broken heel.
Still had a little bit in it?
Yeah, and I filtered that shit and I tasted it. Yeah. And it was the most delicious and gorgeous Glenfarclas I've ever experienced in my entire life. Devastating. There it is.
Dan has a story. It's not exactly a fail. He had a decent pour of Michter's Toasted Rye, the second best rye ever. Didn't finish the glass, but he grabbed the glass and added bourbon to it. Williams Heaven Hill 13. Best mistake ever. A heathen blend of toasted rye and
It was good?
Williams Heaven Hill 13.
It was good.
Interesting.
Nice.
You were talking about French. I almost picked up the Bastille
Mm-hmm.
when I was buying that Italian whiskeys. And then I left it there. I picked it up, I looked at it, I put it back on the shelf, and I thought, another day. Another day.
I have another weird whiskey story, actually. Not
Ooh.
devastating at all. I found it very odd.
Not sad? I don't want to hear any more sad stories.
Awkward.
It
It was awkward. I was at the Taganova. We were going to do a tasting with the Keg and Cork in Edmonton.
Industrial park, and there's a hotel.
Yeah, and they came in to do a tasting with us in the room. They rent the room, whatever. And I ordered Johnny Walker Black while I was waiting. I was like, I'm here chronically early. You know, maybe we'll get some cheese toast, right? And I ordered my Johnny Walker. I said, neat, please. No ice, no water, nothing. She's like, water on the side? I was like, nothing. Just
don't be foolish.
Yeah, just Johnny Walker Black, double, please. And she comes over with a Johnny Walker Black full of ice. And she's like, it's a really warm day in there. So I threw 4 or 5 ice cubes in there for you. I was like, you know what, honey? I didn't say that, but I was thinking that. I actually said, hey, girl, I would rather it neat, but you're right, it's hot. And it's fine. And I drank it immediately. And it's because I don't mind ice in my whiskey. 1, 2 ice cubes on a hot day. Nothing wrong with that. But that's not what I wanted. That's not what I asked for. It sounds very odd that she made that choice for me. That's something I wouldn't do for someone. And she had the best of intentions. And I was like, hey, I would rather neat, but you know what? You're right. And I tried to turn it into a positive experience. You know what I mean?
That's nice of you. It's smart.
Well, we had a conversation after about it. She's like, oh, so, she asked me, what's the deal then? Why neat, even though it's a hot day? I said, well, the water dilutes the whiskey. And I said, I just like to taste the flavors of the whiskey. It's smoky, it's malty. And I said, there's no oil here. I understand that.
Just don't do it again, bitch.
Yeah,
no.
No, not at all. Not at all. But I was like, people would usually send that back.
Wayne Brady would have choked her.
100%. But I was like, it's fine. It's fine. It's really fine. It is fine, folks. You can put a bit of fucking ice in your whiskey if it's a hot day. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Walker Black, it's already pretty diluted. But hey, it was a hot day. I was drinking 9 more whiskeys in the room.
Let it go that time.
A little water didn't hurt,
I was in Tokyo in 2018. It was offered a Yamazaki 18 for 150. Is that euros?
Pounds.
And I said, no way. That's too expensive.
Wow. If you only knew now.
She's taken it, put it in a bottle, and smuggled it home.
Oh, that's Marvel whiskey. Yeah. Sorry, I can't fucking see.
He's blind. That's why I lean in and lean for him.
I broke my reading glasses months ago, and I've just been tolerating life is just a little more inconvenient, but just minorly. I just have to get closer to things, and during COVID, that gets awkward sometimes. We're in the same bubble because we work together.
Oh, At a bar, they put my whiskey on the rocks once. When I corrected them, they proceeded to strain the whiskey into another glass.
Shut up. Now I'd be like, okay, what the fuck, guys? Like, come on, man. What the fuck?
I got to assume that it's just a
This was
bartender that doesn't know.
Of course, this was an honest mistake by the waitress. She really thought she was doing me good, you know. And I was like, that's fine.
But if you corrected her and she won't do it again, that same thing. I'd be like, all right, that's nice of you, but take it back and pour me a fresh one right here in front of me and do whatever the hell you want with that. Leave it here, but I'm not paying for it.
Yeah, of course.
That's sad, man.
That's too much. That is, yeah. Oh, wait a sec. Marvel, are you talking about a dram of Yamazaki
Or a bottle.
or a bottle of Yamazaki?
I assumed bottle.
I also assumed bottle.
Yeah.
Because that's what it'll cost you for a fucking dram now in a lot of places. Right?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Bottle, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take 6 for that price.
I hit up all the Japanese whiskeys, and there was Yamaguchi.
You cannot get Yamazaki in Canada. You'll find a 12-year-old every now and then on a sketchy shelf. And it's sketchy as all fuck, right? They're asking too much. I've never tried it. I've never tasted it. And like, fuck. I like the 12-year-old. Sorry, the 18-year-old I've never tasted. I really enjoy the 12-year-old. People shit all over it.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it one of those Canadian whiskeys? Just
no, it's Japanese.
Yeah, I know. Is it one of those Canadian ones that's just bottled?
No, it's lovely. It's malt. It's beautiful. I don't mind it at all. Like, at all. I think I like Hakushu a little more. I actually deemed a Hakushu a whiskey of the year.
Oh,
I think it was 2017 or 18. It was a Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. And it was fantastic. It was quite lovely. But I've never had the 18-year-old. I don't know anyone who has it. So I can't trade.
And you cost $25,000. Huh. Interesting. A little out of my price range today.
Yeah.
We'll see about next week.
Hakushu. Hakushu, I don't mind.
I've been enjoying that Tenjuku. It's like $45 a bottle. It's only 40%.
Oh yeah,
it's always on sale, and I think it's fantastic.
You know
for the
what?
price
It's
point.
cheap. Yeah,
Cheap and good.
You can drink it. Yeah, I mean it's light, but it's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
It's kind of pleasant. Yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah, I do like Hakushu. Yep. I really enjoyed the 12. I enjoyed the distiller's release as well, and the single casks. Some of those single casks are fucking awesome. I don't know if you ever had Moon Glow. Anybody? I got a bottle of Moon Glow down there, and that's actually quite lovely. It's extremely light and very lightly peated. Damn, that's some good shit. I enjoyed that.
I'm looking forward to drinking more proper Japanese whiskeys, not the Canadian whiskeys bottled in Japan and sold as Japanese whiskeys.
Yeah, someone buys a bunch of. Imagine that. Someone buys a bunch of Crown Royal and calls it. I don't even know how to say anything. So just imagine.
Kruna Royal? That sounded racist.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
I'm not good at accents today, so I'm not even going to attempt. Yeah. It's a shame. I know that McDonald's is Maku. That's Japanese from McDonald's.
Yoshi from Nika.
Yoshi.
Lots of Nika has been Nibis. Ooh, that's cool. I like Nika. Generally speaking.
Yeah. The classic from the barrel.
Was it the pure malts? Is that Nika?
Yep.
17
I
and
got
21.
The black and the red.
Yeah, and then they did 17-year-old and a 21-year-old. I think I can't remember. But oh shit, I liked it. I like Ben Nevis too.
We'll end up doing a whole Japanese whiskey live because we'll have a bunch of episodes.
Some Japanese distillery sent me some Japanese whiskey. So we'll try that.
The Matsui?
I don't know.
I believe it was the Matsui.
Probably. Sounds accurate. So yeah, we'll be tasting that pretty soon. And it's theirs, apparently. It's their spirit. in Japanese oak, I think. So I'm very curious to taste that. I'm expecting it to be very light, maybe slightly spirity.
Yeah.
I would think. I'm just judging it by looking at it. Doesn't look like it's artificial color.
There was a peated Nika. The name escapes me now. I'll grab it next time I see it.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Oh, well. I got a nice little buzz on today.
The Carmore Ben Nevis Canada release. Yeah, it fucking was, man. Now, I'm curious to know which one you're talking about because there was a very, very young one that was released that was fantastic. Fantastic. Smoky bacon kind of thing, extremely spirity, but lovely. And there's also an older one, like 20 something, that our Rare Dram sent up and said, give this a try, bring it back and taste it with all of us. And that was
You got him the young one.
Superb. Oh, that's right, I did. Yeah, in the black bottle. Fuck, I love that one, man. I have one bottle of that left. And yeah, that's really, really nice.
6 years old.
Yep. It's kind of smoky bacon type of thing, but it's very, very intensely kind of spirity, but trying to be rich in the background or something. I don't know. I enjoyed it.
You're talking about bacon. I think Magic Mike is left already, but he did the facial.
Yeah.
Somehow you say it. We had two distinct Bonahavens today.
Yeah.
So I started drinking early. But it was, that's all everybody could talk about was it tasted like smoky maple bacon chunks, charred bacon this, bacon that.
I was at work and I missed it all. I tuned in for like, I don't know, fucking 2 minutes.
Oh, it's a shame because it was good.
I was teaching Elevated Work platform today.
Yeah, you can't be drinking samples at work. It's frowned upon.
I'm a construction safety trainer. So it is actually quite heavily frowned upon.
Yeah, I mean even certain medications put right on the bottle. Do not operate heavy equipment.
Yeah, and I'm
under the
like,
influence of
first
such
of all,
things.
you don't know me. I'm just joking. I don't even barely drive. Driving to work is a chore for me.
There was a whole Doug Stanhope bit about how you should be able to drink as much as you want before your driver's test. And then they will breathalyze you at whatever level you think you can handle. And if you pass the test, that's the level you get. You can drive at that.
Whew.
I thought that was a great idea. I liked it. It'll never happen, but still.
I don't think that's going to work.
It won't, but it would have been great.
We're going to get some hate on this.
Why?
We're going to get some dislikes on this one. We had a dislike on our last video, and I was highly offended.
Did we?
Yep.
I didn't even see that.
It's probably me by accident.
Might have been. Could have been that guy that wanted us to watch Cartel Chainsaw Cutoff head videos.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that
Yeah.
guy.
Never did find out who he was.
Doesn't matter.
The anonymity of the internet continues.
Yeah, it was very odd. He wanted us to watch Chainsaw Cartel videos where they're cutting off people's heads. We were like, this is so whiskey banter hour.
Drink and have fun. I mean, that's fun in its own right, but on a whole other level.
Yeah, that's a different kind. Right?
Oh, man.
I think it's time for me to do a purge.
It's definitely time, actually, because I was just going to say the flavors on this just changed, and not for the better.
No, it got very, very like kerosene.
Yeah, some of that ammonia's creeping through. Well, you got that one. I'll take this one.
Yeah, I like that torch.
Let's do it.
I'm a
Let's see what
fan
happens.
of a torch. Do you folks purge your stogies? You know, and if you're watching, comment. I'm very curious.
Don't like, don't watch. Yeah, exactly. That's fine. I won't.
yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah, do you purge them? Yeah, I only learned about it a few years ago, and I've been doing it regularly for any cigar that just kind of loses some of its flavor. You couldn't see it because I got more of a white background, but that's what's supposed to happen. That flame is still going. He's blowing out, and get rid of all that shit. Yeah.
I do it right till the end.
Oh, yeah. Drastically change the flavor. It's way better now.
Yeah, absolutely. Mainly just to even out the burn line. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Why not?
Well, mine didn't burn off nearly as much as yours, and it's weird because these have been stored the exact same. They were bought out of the same box, out of the same humidor.
I have a theory.
Mm.
Maybe it's because am I smoking faster? No,
No, we're on par today.
Nope.
Yeah, more or less.
Oh, we have a good question from PW Custom Photography. Is what I thought your name was.
Anyway, what's his question?
Okay.
Oh, thoughts on Ardbeg Black?
Which Ardbeg Black? The
Yes.
regular or the committee release? Just joking. Both are fantastic.
Lucky for you, PW, and hopefully any other Ardbeg fans. Those are getting edited tomorrow. Tomorrow they are getting edited.
I can't wait for that one because
And
I forgot what I said about it.
I think
It must have been good because I really enjoy them.
I think we're going to drop them as a bonus. Yeah,
Bonus episode.
it's going to come out as a bonus. We've done it in a 3-part series. Actually, we'll let you in on a secret. It's not a secret. 3-part series. We did each one individually. Then we drank them both side by side to compare. We're chopping it into 3 different videos. They'll be short, quick, and lovely.
Are you trying to tell me that Wednesday is Ardbeg Day?
This Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I'm so excited.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
You know, I like this light because it really brings out my natural gray.
Yeah, it's the light that does that.
Yeah, I'm not going to give too much away because I would love you folks to
We'd rather
tune
you.
in. And you know what, you fucks? Comment. Let us know what's up. Let us know if you agree or disagree, or let us know anything. Nothing matters. Just let us know everything. Tell us everything you know about anything.
As you'll notice, again today we're drinking that Crown Royal Blender Select.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm probably going to throw this away
Okay.
because it's really bad.
I'm going to finish it just to give it its due. It's fine. But
I keep calling it interesting because there's a vanilla,
Oh,
there's a synthetic vanilla note that I don't pick up in whiskey ever. It smells like
now
vanilla
that you said
extract.
synthetic, it makes more sense.
Yeah, and that's very interesting to me. But it's on the nose, and then when you taste it, there's a little bit of it going on with a bad shoe.
You know those Calgon body sprays at Shoppers Drug Mart?
You know, I can't say that I do.
It's okay. Most teenage girls that are watching will know. You know, all of them. All the girls that are watching will know.
What's it called?
Calgon.
Calgon.
Yeah, it's a body spray. Anyway, they got one. That's what it is. This is a Calgon vanilla body spray. Yeah. Anyway, the point I was making was that on Sundays we try to talk about the previous week's episode, which means this Wednesday when the Ardbegs come out. Next Sunday we'll be drinking Ardbeg Black right here live.
Yeah. See, I have a problem with drinking all the whiskey before we get to drop the episode.
Yeah, how much you got left of the Ardbeg Black?
There's some.
Enough for Sunday.
There's enough for Sunday.
All right.
It's not gonna last long because it's friggin' delicious.
No.
Folks, is it as good as the Ardbeg? No. Is it good as the Committee Cove Dark Release? Almost. It's very good. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this. This is nasty. I can't drink this anymore.
Pour it out. I'm gonna finish this. We are gonna need the next set of beers, but I do want to finish this cigar. And we are slow smokers. We're an hour in. So
that was bad.
I can't believe you did that.
Well, this is Whiskey Heathens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some Glenmorangie to try to wash that filth out of my mouth.
We'll finish some Glenmorangie while we finish
Better
these.
than the drum. Hold up. Better than the drum.
Are you talking shit? Fuck you.
What does this say?
It says better than the drum. You got it right. I'm shocked you could read
that.
It's Tam.
Oh, that's Tam.
What?
Fuck. I'm so sorry, everybody.
The problem was it's in English.
Tam. Black is greater than the drum. I understand that. What's your thoughts on the drum? Because I fucking didn't like it. I didn't care for it at all. At all. I mean, I'll drink it if Ty pours it for me. But I did not care for that. One bit. I have no desire to drink that at all.
There you
I actually had some drum here, and at first it was okay, and then I was like, "Bleh," and I traded away the rest of my bottles.
Gone. Get rid of them.
I didn't like it.
Drum tastes like bananas, and I hate bananas.
Hell yeah. Fuck the drum. Yeah, you know, they're high in potassium, which is good for you.
I got slightly related, but not related. I like Puni out of Italy. And
Is that the
Puni
clear bottle?
with the black top?
Black top.
That's right. And the Puni Alba, I love.
Oh,
It's
we got good memories with that.
I have a little bit left.
Do you?
And when I find more bottles, I'll be buying them. Well, I was hunting for some, and I found the Puni Nova. And right on the thing, it says banana. Now, it's very, very subtle.
Is it right on the thing?
It describes it as honey, banana, and vanilla.
And did you feel that way?
No, no, I didn't. But I ended up drinking 3/4 of the bottle that night. And the next day I went and bought another one. We'll be doing it. We'll be doing a whole Italian episode. Punani. No,
I'm ready for that. Okay.
Puni. Puni. Puni.
I'm ready for that. I have my Italian friend who can come over and drink with us. Also Courtney. I don't know if you could tell me I was leaning in to read Courtney's comment.
She has an excellent suggestion. She says, legit, every time Josh has to squint read 5 millimeters from the screen, we drink. Well, we're trying to at least do another hour. We're not trying to get shit-faced. What? Oh. Yeah. So has anybody else had the Punis, any of the Alba or the Nova? I'm going to assume that since you said Punani, you don't know about it. But it is an Italian single malt whiskey, and it is delightful.
Okay, back up. What's the one we had at Banff Whiskey Experience?
The Alba.
The greatest experience in Alberta.
The Alba.
The Alba.
Puni Alba.
That, to me, was mountains.
Limestone, quarry,
100%.
rocky,
Now, let's be
deliciousness.
We were in the mountains.
No, but that's what it tasted like. 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
It's granite, man. Like limestone. Like legit. It was rocky and stony and fucking delicious. I think we drank that with Eric Paul.
We did.
Yeah.
Introduce me to it.
Eric! I'm going to go get the other beers.
Okay, you do that. I'm going to pull up a quick picture of this for Tam. I know I got it back here back in the day because it was so good and I loved it so much. It's hiding on me. I'll get there eventually. I don't know where it went. It disappeared. Maybe it's gone forever. Maybe it is gone forever. That's going to make me so sad. Nope, there it is. If you can see that, Tam, that is terrible. I'll just tag you in it because this doesn't work worth a shit. But yeah, Puni Alba. Yeah, it's so good. Really enjoyed it. Became one of my favorites. The Italians are doing something very interesting. Yeah. So he's going to get new beers, Glen Moray, Cabernet, and then we're going to try these bad boys. Craft Series. Looks Maduro. You can tell the color difference. I'm hoping it's good because Maduros generally tend to be my favorite of cigars. I like the richness, the oily, dark flavors. So I'm really hoping it does well. This is disappearing quickly. The flavor profile has changed. We purged. I liked it. The first notes I got was hay, like fresh cut hay, not allergy inducing or anything of that nature, but hay. Yeah, good. So, well, as we stated, Ardbeg coming Wednesday, and then Ardbeg again on Sunday. Yeah, it's gonna be good. So, what else we got? What do we miss? What do we miss in the comments? We miss some of them sometimes, guys. They go by and we miss them. No, bananas. That's what we were talking about. The bananas in the whiskey flavors. There was something else, and it wasn't like regular bananas, but it was that banana medicine you'd get as a kid when you were sick. It had that kind of flavor profile to it. I'm drawing a blank on what it was, but yeah, it's banana goodness. We had another one. It's like banana chips, those dehydrated banana chips. Because there's a different flavor profile on all three of those things, right? They're all banana, but on a different scale. Yeah. I'd be interested to find a cigar that's got a touch of banana flavor to it. Maybe rolled in a banana leaf? Nah, that'd be bad. Probably bad. If you didn't like bananas, avoid 1792 foolproof. Oh, that's a. We just got a bottle. We're about to do a whole bourbon kick, and we just got a bottle of that. Oh no. Tam tells me that if I don't like bananas, I should avoid that 1792.
No, I disagree. Which one though? Which one?
The foolproof.
Oh, we have a barrel. We have a single cast.
I thought we got the foolproof.
No, we have a Wine Beyond pick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
Wait, what color is the label?
I don't know.
Tam will know.
As we wait patiently for his response.
Yeah, nothing else matters right now. Yeah, because I'm very curious to hear some more because I really enjoy 1792.
While we're waiting for his response, should we perhaps? Well, no. Let's reach out to any of our friends in Southern Alberta, Calgary area
Black.
that might want us to.
I had it was a burgundy label. I'm sorry, it was burgundy that I had, and that was lovely.
Okay. Neck is black. Yes. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was just gonna say while we were waiting for his response, but he responded. September, end of September, the 18th and 24th, we're going on our Alberta mini tour. We're looking for friends in the Southern Alberta region.
Yeah.
Yeah. Calgary area, Lethbridge, possibly area that would like to do an episode with us at Crasher Stash.
Yeah, it's basically where we come into your home and drink your whiskey.
Or your man cave, or your bar, or your interesting place.
Any place that you have that we can set up and drink with you.
Yeah.
Is what we want to do. We can even maintain social distancing and manipulate the angles to make it look like we're not, folks. Dead serious.
Yeah, it's possible. And on the same note, are there any high-end Scotch bars in the Calgary area that we should maybe hit up?
Yes. Buchanan's. 100%.
Okay, perhaps that'll be it then.
Yeah, but I don't know if we can't film in there.
Yeah,
well,
why
we
not?
could film with our phones and stuff, but
Yeah.
setting up an episode is going to be very difficult.
Leave that to me.
Extremely difficult.
Leave that to me. Guerrilla style.
You know, I'm ready.
I know you are.
So I think I have a fairly decent relationship with them. Last time I was there, their barkeep, I think his name was Mike, actually
Pulled magic from
reached back in time, folks, into the rafters. This motherfucker pulls a ladder out of his ass, climbs up into the fucking rafters, the HVAC system, comes down with an Ardbeg, this much left. Okay, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing with that? Like, I'll take a pour of that. How much is it? Like, put it on my tab here, right? Kevin's like, yeah, me too. So he pours me about a 2-ounce pour.
Ooh.
And then he says, that's going to be $13, man.
Yeah, do it. Do it again. Hit me, baby. One more time.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Just put that on my tab. And there was about maybe 3/4 of an ounce or an ounce left. And he goes over to Kevin. He's like, it's not a full ounce. That's spillage. And me and Kevin were like high-fiving and hugging. It was the best day for both of us. And you know what? It was delightful.
Come to Florida.
It's delightful.
We will come to Florida when your country gets its shit together and we can cross the border.
Yeah, when we're allowed, we will.
Yeah.
Legit. 100%. I'm not
Right.
joking there at all.
Before that, no, let's do the creme brulee while we finish these cigars.
This is open now.
Okay.
I'm going to pour it.
Don't pour me a full one. Give me half of that.
What?
Yeah, for realsies.
What do you mean?
Why are you not listening?
What are you doing?
Okay, carry on.
You're not drinking all of it? We're sharing it?
I was thinking that. This is a strong beer. This is 11.9.
Are you sure?
You can have a whole one to yourself. I think I only want that much.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right.
I'm sure.
I'll share.
All right.
But this is going at the warehouse. Like
fine.
this is staying at the
It's
headquarters.
fine. It's a limited release. I don't mind.
This is going in my beer bunker. Some of you may not know I have a beer bunker that's exclusively stocked by Fine Things Fermented. My good friend Matt. He is a legendary beer sensei. I'm going with a classic glass for this one, folks. I don't mind stouts and classic glasses. But actually, this is made by Kitty Vitty
Itty bitty.
in Newfoundland.
Oh,
Handmade glass.
excuse me.
Super lovely.
That is dark.
Yep. I'm gonna let this sit for a little.
Pass me that bottle. Let's give it a little.
The
chat
Glenmorangie.
chat. Oh yeah, let's do that instead. We'll put the beer off to the side.
And we'll talk about this pretty soon.
Yeah, let me see it though.
So this is my first pour of this Glenmorangie. And I just seen it on the shelf. And my good friend Igor was talking to me about some Glenmorangie that he had coming in. So I was, I don't have a lot of love for Glenmorangie, but I know Igor likes clean, straightforward whiskeys. Clean and lovely and immaculate. So if he's bringing in a Glenmorangie, that was in my head. He called me the other day. I missed his call. I was tending to my garden, and I forgot immediately, and then it went away forever.
You forgot something?
Yeah. So
Wow, that was your first for everything.
yeah, I was thinking about Igor, and I was like, hey, what is this? This is a Cabernet cask. So it was on sale for $40. Yeah. So I was like, regular $49.
Glenmorangie is always on sale.
Yeah.
It lives its life in
For
the sale
$40.
section.
I mean, $40 a bottle of scotch. That's good weekend, right? So I don't mind picking it up for $40 just to see what it's all about.
We're gonna do live tasting right now.
Yeah, first time ever. Well, I don't know how much coloring they use.
I
but
was just gonna say,
it's
I
got a
hope-
pinkish kind of hue, which is lovely.
That's right. We had the McPink, and it was pinkish as well.
Yeah. So it's got a beautiful color.
It's got a beautiful nose too. Weird.
Beautiful color. I'm assuming fake, but I don't know. I can't see any of this.
Give it to me, you blind.
It's dark. Like, well,
It's
it's not.
not
It's not dark, but it's like kind of. What is it saying there? Single barrel, small batches Burgundy. We're talking 1792 here. Single barrels, vanilla colored. From Florida, yeah. It's like an old Pulteney bottle. Yeah, it does. Maybe they're the same.
Doesn't say anything about non-chill filtered or natural color.
Oh, that nose is lovely.
Right.
It's very sweet, and it's a touch spirity.
Hey, it says we shouldn't operate machinery.
Good. It's got a touch of cinnamon, I find. I'm mad
a
at that.
cigar out of my face at the same time.
I'm mad at that at all. Does anyone enjoy the Copita glass? Nosing glass? I think it was the sherry merchants who used to, or who popularized this glass. They would dip it in to test the sherries at the docks and stuff, I think. That may not be correct.
I think I'm going to be done with this cigar.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so. I got
an idea.
The end.
Why don't you prep the second one?
I could do that before I put this out.
See how you feel. Maybe you'll taste that Glenmorangie, and maybe that little touch of raspiness that came in the nose might come through in the palate. I highly doubt it. I'm very skeptical. of Glenmorangie. That's why I'm kind of excited to see what Igor's got coming in.
But we really both liked their Chardonnay cask finish.
I did. Again, I got it on sale for less than $40. And folks, when I'm tasting my whiskeys, every single time that I'm tasting a whiskey, I'm tasting the price as well. You know, if you pay $700 for a whiskey, man, every time you drink that, you best feel like that was worth $700. And if I'm drinking a whiskey that's $30, and it feels good every time, then that's money well spent. You don't have to spend a hell of a lot of money. And folks, A $30 whiskey and a $700 whiskey, you're probably getting very different things. So it depends on what you're looking
You
for.
would hope.
You would hope,
You would hope.
but you would only hope because it's not always the case. Now, that's an extreme example.
Are we going hatless? I guess we don't need to get the sun out of our eyes anymore.
Yeah, it was pretty sunny there earlier. Everyone thought
great.
that I wore a hat because I was bald.
I did think that when I met you too, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, big stretch.
Man, several people have said that to me. But as you see, I'm not bald. Gray? Oh, yeah, I'm going pretty gray. But life is short and terrifying, folks.
What? Oh.
Like, let's get real, right? Oh. You frightened me, too.
We're one or two frightened popped balloons away from a heart attack right here.
Oh. Yeah.
Whiskey is life.
Shit, I feel that.
It breathes life into me.
Mm.
Well, let's put this down. I'm gonna give this a little sippy sip.
Mine has mellowed out a little after that purge.
Yeah,
But it is getting a little bit harsh, to be honest. Right?
that's why I was gonna say I think I'm done with it.
Now, people will say, too, you just want to give it a little stroll. I understand that. You know, you're entitled to your wrong opinion. But
I'm wrong.
I'm just
I'll
joking.
be wrong because I do
sorry.
it all the time.
I just like giving it a big swirl. I like getting it a big swirl and disturbing the hell out of it. That's what I like to do. I like to disturb it and get it all the way up around as much as I can of the glass. And as it falls down and evaporates, you can see the legs of the whiskey, which this one is fairly thin, but not too thin.
What do you guys think of
fairly
Glenmorangie?
thin. But then, folks, here's where it gets interesting. You're picking up a lot of the alcohol that evaporates around the side of the glass. Now you're picking up strange flavors. Now I'm finding this to be bready, like baked bread, like a little bit toasted almost bread.
Slightly done hot dog bun on the grill.
Oh, yes. Like I won't eat a hot dog. So I'm curious to see what the taste profiles are. Have you tasted it yet?
No, because I figured you were gonna do it together.
Has anyone had this? Glenmorangie. This is a Cabernet cask finish. I don't know anything about it because I literally just picked it up 2 hours ago, just before we came online here.
You ever trying to run whiskey through a wine aerator?
Someone did one time, but it was so long ago. I have absolutely no recollection.
I have seen this man pour some fine wines through wonderful means of aerating.
Yeah,
the Coppola, that Francis Ford Coppola one that they're not a Cabernet. What the fuck do they call it? Whatever it was. The way you poured it, it changed the flavor profile. It was delicious. Yeah. So no, I have not done whiskey through an aerator.
You got me thinking about wine now. And the reason I bought this is because I love wine. I love wine, folks. I built a wine cellar that's like controlled heat and cool. Built it into the wall of my house. Like I enjoy wine, right? So Glenmorangie, I don't enjoy, generally speaking. The Chardonnay was delicious.
Try it. Do we have a wine aerator? Do we want to do that today?
We could, yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Pour this right back in the fucking bottle and do it again.
Look what you did, Tam.
We're doing it.
You did. We're doing it. All right, let's have it before I even sip it. Kind of want to sip it now and then try it again after it's been aerated. This is gonna be interesting. One more draw off of this little log turd here.
I'm gonna taste it first. Just a little sip first.
That's what I told the people.
Yeah? Yeah, I think it's better to taste it just a little bit first. We probably won't notice any huge difference or anything like that, but it's fun to try it anyway, because you might get some oxidization.
That is so light.
Incredibly light. I was just about to say, it's incredibly light.
Wow.
I ain't mad at that. Nothing wrong with that. For $40.
That does not taste like it smells, though.
No, for $40, it is spirit forward.
Here,
so I'm pouring mine. We're pouring them back in the bottle, folks. We don't give a fuck. We just wasted it all over the place. Like nothing matters.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, you
done, Tam.
I have my travel.
I've done it with cask strength
Aerator.
bourbon, and it helps it mellow. This is already super mellow.
This is
so-
as mellow as it gets right here.
Is this going to turn it into water?
Should we get something cast strength then?
No, let's finish this.
Let's
You're gonna-
finish this
you're gonna
first.
do the
Ty wants to
opposite of
drink the whole
Jesus.
fucking bottle.
You're going to turn wine into water. That's good. Interesting. Let's see what happens. It changed nothing on the nose. Nothing.
It smells like McKellen.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it most certainly doesn't.
I was going to say, did you just go full retard?
It's exactly the same. I don't know. I enjoy it anyway. That's not bad. It's got a little touch of shingle going on.
Yeah, it didn't change the flavor. We will
Not
try
too
it with a
bad.
cask strength bourbon because we've got some of those. But
You know what? This cigar just went out. That's a hint.
it's done. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Dive bomb. Man.
We're doing number 2. We do apologize about the shit quality of the video.
As it gets darker, it goes down.
How's our battery?
Golden.
Oh,
Not even
wow.
a concern.
Wow.
Oh, we got another 4 hours.
Ty bought a fancy computer. I did not buy a computer because I have no use for a computer.
Yeah. He can barely read on large television screens, let alone his phone. How's he going to read this?
Yeah. Ty's like, he can barely read.
I didn't mean to pause for dramatic effect. I apologize. I have been drinking.
I'm doing flat flame this time.
Yeah, we'll
Yep.
switch it up. Here you go, brother.
Switching it up. I'm going to drink a Glenmorangie and a stout. I really enjoy drinking, I really enjoy single grain whiskeys with a stout. I like an old Invergordon or something like that, eh? Yeah, like a 36-year-old Invergordon or something. That's what I like.
What kind of lighter is that? Flat flame. That is the Lotus Black Label. And when Josh is done, maybe you'll see it. Beautiful flame. Yeah, it's like a paintbrush. It's wonderful.
Let me show you, for example. Give it a little toasty poo. Just like giving it a toast first. Now let it calm down.
It's one of my favorite lighters.
You know what it'll do sometimes?
My go-to.
Just give it a little lick. And then I'll toast it again. Give it a nice toast. Just paint it. You're just painting the top here. I like the flame. Goes out around the tobacco. Gets a nice, even coat all the way around. And I'm going to do the whole thing like that. That's how I like to light. I like to blow it a little bit as I'm doing it. I'm going to hit the lights here at the headquarters. That might help a little bit with the video quality.
It might. Let's give that a try. Well, Pam is here, and I recall he was curious about this little device here. My lightsaber. My mosquito destroyer. Now, they're not a sponsor. If they'd like to be, reach out to us. This is Thermacell.
Oh, Thermacell. I am highly allergic to mosquito bites.
Yeah, we break out in massive welts. Thermacell. That's it.
You know what?
You spelt it right.
I think this light made it worse.
It made us yellow. We're like Simpsons characters now.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, Thermacell. Anyway, that's it. I know you asked. Wanted to let you know what it was.
Oh,
Got a
Tam, yeah.
Handy dandy belt clip on it there.
So I misunderstood when Tam asked me about the Thermacell. I thought that was a generic term for one of these.
No, that's the brand.
Yeah. So I have one that's shit.
These are the MR 450s.
But I gotta say, there has not been one mosquito tonight. Yeah. So now, folks, I'm gonna ask you something else. Now that we said, ooh, that's lovely starting off. I like this way better so far starting off. It's a little bit richer, I find. But I'm only a couple puffs in, right? So I like stouts. and that's probably going to give me the gout tomorrow.
Well, let's tell people what we're drinking now.
Let's tell people. Let's educate the people about gout. First of all,
No,
I'm just joking.
I don't
I'm
want
just
to talk
joking.
about gout. What a guy. Lovely
bad.
art. Lovely art on there.
I agree.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yep.
So this is from Collective Arts. Now they take a bunch of different breweries from around the world and will take their recipe and brew it for them essentially. And this is with Prairie Artisan Ales. This is the Origin of Darkness. Origin of Darkness. Now it's an imperial stout with coffee, wafer, vanilla, and cocoa nibs. I expect this to be a chocolatey dessert beer.
Me too.
But it is an extra strong beer at 11.9%.
Oh, so you probably won't get that intense sweetness.
We'll see. We'll see. This is a 2019 release. The Origin of Darkness project is a collaborative effort with our brewing friends from around the globe. The mission, to infuse terroir into premium barrel-aged brews by including ingredients that are representative of each brewer's homeland. Yeah. And the artist is Jang Rong Lin from Jackson, New Jersey, USA. Lovely job there, Jang Rong. I like it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Contains barley, oats, wheat, flaked oats, cocoa nibs, coffee, lactose sugar, maltodextrin. Oh, that's a shame. Words I can't pronounce. I don't like in my beer, but that's okay.
We're gonna let it slide.
So we chose these simply because these cigars told us to. They whispered and said, "We would like you." Bah, bah, bah. They told us what to do. That's what we're doing. We've lost a few viewers. I think they don't give a shit about stout.
No one cares.
Or it's
About
their
stout.
bedtime. That's okay.
That could be.
I'm gonna put
Those
this
of
back
you
here.
who joined us this time, thank you so much. Cheers to you. Thanks for spending an hour and a half with us here.
Yeah.
we really appreciate it.
We're here for at least another half hour.
Yep. Cheers, everybody. Now, I'm heading into the stout. I'm a fan of stout, but again, I like stout in winter months. I like stout in really cold, damp fall months when like the leaves are changing and stuff.
It is happening
Excuse
already.
me. Yeah, that's my favorite time.
Yeah.
So it's getting a little bit chilly now, and I'm
Not
excited.
for fat guys like us.
I'm excited to try this stout. But yeah, I guess if I was a whale, they'd call it blubber, and it would be necessary for survival. But I'm a person, so it's just called obese.
I am a human being. Respect me for who I am.
So I'm liking this cigar. This is really enjoyable so far. So far. I'm going to try the beers now.
The smell. You could smell chocolate. For sure.
To me, it smells like intense, dark baker's chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like bitter chocolate.
That's 90 degrees down there in Florida. We are in the damn near Canadian Arctic Circle.
That's not what I expected at all. At all.
Oh my God, that is chocolate heaven.
I'm into that. Yep.
Oh, coffee and chocolate for
100%.
sure.
100%.
In a good way.
Friggin' delicious. It's sweeter than I would expect a stout to be, but in a very lovely way.
Imperial stout to boot.
Yep.
How about that there?
Oh, man.
That is nice.
That is good.
Maybe I lied. Maybe we'll grab another bottle.
Yep.
I'm going to get an Uber.
Good. I'd offer you a place to stay at the headquarters, and I will.
One of the producers will drive me home.
That's true. That's true. The producers drive us around quite often. I'm putting my hoodie on now.
I'm not. It's not that cold. Because he's a pussy.
Oh, yeah. That's better.
I'll wait till the sun is fully gone.
Just give me a second. Yeah, it's still actually fairly light. Oh, that is better.
It's coming through nice though. Looks all right. I'm happy with that.
We do look good. That is true.
He's handsome devil.
We look good. Oh, some more people joined us. Give us a thumbs up, folks. hit that subscribe button. And there's a bell somewhere too. Look for the bell and find it, and then push it and see what happens.
Look for the bell.
Yeah, because I have yet to see this bell on my phone.
Oh, yeah, that is. I'm gonna go buy more of these and save them for sure.
Yeah, I would wonder how this would hold up in a bottle for a couple of years.
Well, it's from 2019. It's well done.
Yeah.
Collective Arts puts out some very interesting stuff. They team up with some cool people.
And this is Hamilton, Ontario.
Well, this was brewed, but it's not necessarily the recipe from them. This is
Yeah.
in collaboration with Prairie Artisan Ales.
Okay, so, whew, that ain't bad.
I dig it. I dig it a lot.
You know,
What's your problem?
watch this.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh, you do you, baby.
Yeah, so that's good. That surprised me. My favorite stout is an Old Rasputin. I really love Old
I do
Rasputin.
like those, yeah.
My beer sensei, Fine Things Fermented, excuse me, turned me on to those. And I used to keep them stocked here fairly regularly, but I did stop drinking beer. I still have a beer bunker, but I very rarely dip into it now. I stick to my whiskey, mostly Scotch. Ty has been introducing me to a lot of Canadian whiskeys that otherwise I wouldn't buy.
I know you wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's why I bring them
Yeah.
to you.
So some of them have been a hit, and some of them have been a huge miss.
Quite a
And
few have been a miss.
yeah, the ones that have been a miss, some of them have been a hit because they've been so bad that it's memorable, and that's fun too. You know,
Fuck
it's
jar.
fun.
What's it called? Shit jar. Swear jar.
Yeah, it's whiskey legally.
A name only.
Yeah.
Because it tastes like garbage water left
you
in the
know,
bottom of a pail.
I would have to agree that it tastes bad. Yeah, like fucking bad.
So far on our list and our upcoming board. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
It's ranked the worst so far. It is at the bottom of the board.
It's the bottom of the barrel, yeah. It's as bad as I believe a whiskey can be.
Ooh, now that's a bold statement because I'm sure there are some worse whiskeys out there.
Excuse
found
me,
them yet.
sorry.
We will.
Folks, you know, again, some of us have tasted dozens of whiskeys. Some of us have tasted hundreds. Some of us have tasted thousands of whiskeys. And you come across a few here and there that really stick out as being just immaculate and fantastic. And then you come across a few that stick out as being just completely awful and as bad as any whiskey can ever be. And to me, Swear Jar is that. Now, I'm talking about the regular release.
They're 3-year-old.
The 3-year-old whiskey, that's correct.
Yeah.
I do not care for it. I won't drink it again. There's no need.
You won't have to.
Yeah, I don't need to drink that. There's no reason for anyone to drink it. Unless it's a gimmick. And and that's fun, right? That's fun. If it's a fun novelty, I'm into that too, right? Because again, it's just fun. There's an unnecessarily large fucking cork. When you open up, you waste it all over yourself.
Yeah, I have not been able to open that once.
Not even once. And I'm a spilly bitch anyway. So just fucking imagine me opening this Swear Jar. And you open it. The first time you'll ever open it, you're going to say, fuck. Because it splashes everywhere. It's bad. Chris Beaton. Is this Chris Music Man?
It is. It's the Music Man.
Oh, Chris!
He's only an hour and a half late to the party.
My good friend Chris. Yeah. I'm happy that you're in here, Chris. I talk to Chris quite often on Instagram. I'm an Instagram fella. That's where I came from. That's where my roots are. And it's really nice to see y'all Instagram cats coming over to YouTube because, we're trying to branch out and
I talk to people on stage.
And
that doesn't
talk
translate
to
YouTube.
people and get to know people. And YouTube is a whole nother avenue. It's super fun getting to know some people on YouTube. Some people have reached out to us, and that's been fun. We've had some remarks about going on people's show and stuff, and that's been fun too.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything,
We'll get there. We're still growing.
Yeah, so it's been fun to hear people reaching out and stuff.
What's interesting is with these
Chris,
lives,
what do you mean sorry, first of all?
Sorry that he's late.
Oh, no worries.
He's late.
Carry on,
Don't get
please.
mad at the man.
Chris, please.
No, I was just going to say that because we're so infant in this journey, we've only put out 4 episodes
Yeah, that's it.
and a couple of lives. And you guys have been our core foundation fan base.
Yeah, we highly appreciate it.
So
it's so fun to talk
we
to.
won't. We'll be here 2 years from now. We'll be talking about the names that we see here today and our great appreciation for them. And as we get bigger and the more that goes on, we're gonna try and do something for those special people.
We're hoping that we can grow, and we're hoping that we can give back. We're already pretty involved in charities and stuff, as you would be, because the opportunity is here, right? But it's lovely to come and spend 2 hours with you folks on a Sunday evening, right? It's beautiful, man. Like you meet people from all over the fucking world that you would have never even paid another attention to as you're walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? And now you got folks that are rolling in regularly, sending you pictures of their lives, man. You know, these are friends now.
How much we appreciate it. So thank you.
Yep.
On a completely 180 degree, this cigar is pulling hard. I wish I brought my draw poker.
Mine is not.
I'm having a hard time drawing on this. I'm a little disappointed, actually.
Mine not at all.
Wow. Yeah. My jaw is hurting.
Mine is simply not like that. Oh man, I'm devastated.
Yeah.
You should have brought your draw poker for me.
I didn't think.
I need a draw poker.
I know you do. I have an extra. I'll bring it. I will. I promise. I'll remember it when you remember everything else.
So I'm not getting that draw poker. Folks, I forget to set an alarm to remind me to do shit. I forget to write shit down. Like, I'm not going to pretend that I'm something I'm not here. So everybody knows what's going on.
Here's the thing, Tam. I have become a huge whore towards a V cut. So I think what I'm going to do.
There's no other way. Crown cut.
I'm going to crown it.
Okay.
Crown it.
Excuse me. I'm very interested to hear if that's changed at all.
We will see.
Because we've experimented with using a draw poker after you've lit the cigar, and sometimes it still works. But once you start pulling back and those oils come back, it's going to be hard to get it up through and back.
So I just did a crown cut. We got nice crown cut in there. Let's see if it changed anything.
May I see?
You may.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.
That's great. I'm hoping it did, man.
It didn't. So it's the draw. I kind of want to roll it a bit.
Do it. I did that to my cigar last night. What's that? Ty, what's that one I was smoking with the wrap? Like it had that weird.
You were having the Amazon from CAO, the Anaconda.
Yeah.
It was gimmicky when I bought it because I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
And I ended up enjoying it.
Excuse me.
It wasn't one I was like, I'm going to buy a box of these, but it was good. I would smoke it again.
No, I'll tell you something. I would buy a box of those.
Would you?
Yep.
Okay, well, we will talk about it.
Yep, I enjoyed that a lot. And one thing I do enjoy is a big, fat, long cigar. I enjoy the longer the better, generally for me. And
that's what she said. Wait.
Well, yeah, again, well, it's probably more about girth. But
it better be. I got no other choice.
Me too. That got weird. And the beautiful thing about a live show is you just can't backtrack. So now it's out there.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about.
Text me, I'll send you pictures. No, I was talking about how like the draw on this is so much nice. So I'm hoping it gets better. I don't want to ash it because the ash is holding up well. So I'm not saying the construction was poor. It's just it's been a long time since I've had one draw this hard. So it's disappointing. I'd like to do a clover punch on anything larger than 52.
Tell us, clover punch, for folks who have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not even familiar with the clover punch. I ran with the single punch cigar punch. That was my go-to for like 3 years. And then when I moved into the V cut,
when was that?
Went back. V cut?
Yeah.
Last year.
Where? How? Why?
You, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I 100% strictly and only V-cut my cigars. And I mean every single fucking cigar.
Yeah.
I don't guillotine. I don't punch. I don't do anything. It's only V-cut. And I like it as deep as possible.
And the
That's what she
Colibri
said.
is a nice deep V. Now, I know there's a Lotus V
Man.
cut out there.
I bought that got
It's a
like
small
folks,
punch.
legit. There's a dozen different cutters in there, right? But I brought that. What is it? This is our friend Ben. What is it? Colibri.
Colibri.
Colibri. And Ben's drinking Belle Blair.
Right out of the bottle, too.
I gotta be honest. I've drank that out of the bottle.
That's okay.
I have. Alcohol kills COVID.
Tam, all I have for a punch is this lovely cigar. Came with a punch. It's too late to do it now, but try it next time.
You know what? Listen. What's the fucking name of that cutter?
This one, Colibri.
Colibri.
Here. Do you want it? Here. I'll show the people. Do you want to read it? Can you see it? So put it right up
That's
there.
too close,
Oh.
Ty. Just joking. Closer. I'm just joking. So, V-cut, folks. There's no other way. Let's be real for a second. I bought mine a couple years ago, and I have never bought another cutter since I bought that one, and I've never used another cutter.
Yeah.
Have I put it in pictures? Yes. Have I put my other cutter in pictures? Yes. Have I only used the V-cut? Also, yes. There's no other way, as far as I'm concerned.
Tam, you're confusing me with all these new things. What is a dick man cut?
Listen, dick.
Is that where I'm just going to take the whole top off like I'm circumcising the cigar?
You know, speaking of circumcisions, no, I'm just joking.
Do you know a good rabbi? A moil.
I'm an ordained minister, by the way, if y'all are looking. Okay, especially in the States. Canada's like, no way.
He is in there raiding the cabinet.
Yup.
Straight cut, but at an angle. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
Not gonna at this point.
If I did that, it's probably because I was drunk. But if I don't have a V cut, I just can't see myself in a situation where I don't have a V cut. Like,
I've never referred to an angle cut as a Dickman cut, but I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
I like it. I take it.
Yeah, Ben's raiding the cabinet. One thing you'll find here at the headquarters, folks, is the whiskey is free flowing. We do have something here for you. It may not be open, but if you actually look really closely on a whiskey bottle, there's usually a little tab that you can pull, and it opens usually pretty easily.
It comes right off.
Yeah, you'll hear this.
It makes the cork come out easier.
Yeah. And then we'll pour that shit. And I'm not fucking joking for a second. If you're in Tar City here, folks, you need to drop by the headquarters. I'm telling you that. Send us a message so we can pour you something.
That's an open invite,
Yep.
in case you didn't catch that.
No, like, I don't think I can be any more clear about that. If you're here in the tar sands, in the Great White North, in the fucking Arctic Circle, at any point, I want you to shoot us a message, and we'll have a dram, folks. Like, there's no fucking joke about that.
We break it down here at the headquarters. There used to be a floor mat, but now it's been replaced with a sign right at the door that says "Cops knock." So the people got to knock on the door.
Someone knocks on the door, man. Everyone is in the house, looks at each other. It's like, who's knocking?
Right? The police are here, I guess.
Yeah, who's...
Someone called on our loud,
Who's
drunk
not-
asses in the backyard.
Well, who's not coming in to see us? If someone ain't coming in to see us, maybe they don't belong here. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not against cops, man, at all.
Where
No.
where are you located there, PW?
But cops generally do knock.
Where's PW
And
from? Do we know?
punch you in the face several times.
If they have a
The
warrant.
States. No, I mean when you're out drunk in
Well,
public. You will be punched in the face.
unless your name's Breonna Taylor. They don't knock then. So,
Oh,
I have to be there someday. So where are you from, PW? Maybe you can make it out here one day.
just rolls on, shocks the hell out of everybody, and just rolls the fuck on, eh? Comedians are like that. You gotta watch them, right?
Well, I mean, that's my favorite knock-knock joke. Who's there? Not Breonna Taylor's murderers.
Oh, wow.
So, unfortunately, where does he say? Central Minnesota.
Doesn't even register.
What?
What?
Is that a problem?
No.
I didn't shoot her. I'm saying they did. The murderers, the ones that didn't knock. That's all I'm saying.
You know,
Still haven't been arrested. Still haven't been
they
arrested.
investigated themselves and cleared themselves of any wrongdoing.
Oh, well, that's good. Carry on then.
We've been drinking, folks.
How far from St. Paul? Message retracted. I
missed it.
That's okay.
Oh,
how
shit.
far from St. Paul are you, BW? Because I have some friends in that area.
Okay, let's back up. Minnesota. St. Paul.
From St. Paul. That's easy. You can get to them. St. Paul's got this cool thing where they took city buses and made them into a vegetable market. They filled it with vegetables and fruits, and it rolls around to the neighborhoods, lowers down. You can get on and buy all your fruits and vegetables right on the bus, and then it carries on to the next stop.
Very cool.
It is cool. It's an awesome concept. I wish more cities would implement.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, there's my daily Minnesota St. Paul trivia.
Yeah, but COVID, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's running now. I'm just saying I knew about this years ago.
No, I mean, that would be awesome now. But
Oh,
like,
yeah. If I could have a market come to me.
How fucking
Sick.
long do we have to wait for this shit?
Hutchinson's. Yeah.
Listen, let's talk about how far you are from Fort McMurray.
I will tell you right now, in a drive,
Google Maps.
Google. Just Google it. I'm going to Bing it.
Listen, we'll fly to you, but you got to fly us there.
Did I spell it right? Hutchinson.
Minnesota.
To here.
I'm going to say 23 hours.
22 hours.
Shut up!
Minutes.
Shut up!
You got her, buddy. 2,262 kilometers away. I'm not making it there tonight, man. Sorry.
But at the same time, this is doable. This is not crazy talk. Todd drives 12 hours. I drive 12 hours. I have to drive in the daytime.
Yeah, because you're blind as that. Can't see at night. And we can't drive by using sonar.
Yet. So, yeah, folks. We'll go anywhere. We'll fly to fucking Amsterdam. Man.
Disappointed in that.
Ty, Jesus. See, I couldn't disagree more.
Oh, no.
For my cigar, I just mean mine has an excellent roll. It's very soft. And it's a lovely draw. It's burning beautifully. I can't complain. I would buy this again.
I bought the last two. I'm sorry.
Not only would I buy this again, I would buy a box of these. I would go halves on a box of these. Yep. I really enjoy this time.
Local brewery.
I'm so disappointed that yours is not drawn for you because I don't feel that's completely tainted the idea of this cigar.
No, I'm going to roll it again. I'm going to try it because it's nice and soft. It's well.
Do you feel missed?
The touch. It's okay.
Your computer.
So I'm not worried.
Computers are waterproof.
Well, they're not waterproof, but it'll be okay.
Yes. Because
what is the local brewery there? One of my favorites out of the Midwest there. Three Floyds out of Chicago. Really good. Local.
Where's Steam Anchor? I like that one.
That's fucking
California.
Arizona.
Is it?
I think Steam Anchor's Arizona, isn't it?
I'm
Maybe
not-
I'm wrong. Maybe it is San Diego.
I have no idea.
No. Anyway, what's
like
your
that.
local brewery?
I like red beers. PW now Tackle Central Fishing.
That's PW. That's.
Can we call you PW? Can that be your nickname,
He doesn't
dude?
have a choice in the matter. We just do it.
Okay, because like, that's been happening.
Yeah.
So PW is your nickname. Great nickname. Where I grew up, let me get on a tangent here for a second.
Oh, here we go.
Where I grew up, everybody had a fucking nickname, man. Everybody, and a lot of them still do. And to this day, grown-ass men with families and shit, grown-ass teenage fucking kids, and we still call them poop. You know?
Do you know why?
Like, it's super cool, man.
You know why nicknames were so popular in our grandparents' generation? Like
Why?
Buzz and Butch. It's because there was only, like, on average, 10,000 first names.
Mm.
And there was, like, you'd end up in a class where there was, like,
John,
7 Michaels.
Jan, yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. So,
Okay.
that's what ended up happening. So nicknames became very popular. Not so much anymore.
We had tons of nicknames growing up. My whole generation. 100%. Boo.
Oh,
Boo. My buddies Boo grew up from me, man. And they're twins. Josh and Justin. If you're watching this, boys, I fucking love you. You know that.
they're not.
Josh, they're not. Josh and Justin was Itty Boo and Big Boo because one was a little bit bigger than the other. And then they were Ig and Big Boo, and now they're just both Boo. Like, everybody has a fucking nickname.
This is great. Tam says that growing up, people assumed Tam was a nickname. I just rolled with it. What's Tam short for? It's short for Tamantha.
Tamantha. Tam, tell us more.
Tamothy?
Timothy. What was I seeing?
Tamalama Ding Dong. That's what I would have told them.
What was it? I seen a cat meme. If anyone knows this cat meme, where it was the cat, and it's like, I'm about to call the cat by its first name. It's like Catlin. It's like, oh shit.
Oh,
My mom's like Joshua, Michael, Merlin, Ward. I was like,
Jesus.
I'm fucking out of here, man.
Marlin as in the wizard?
Well, spelled very differently.
You should grow more of a beard, and then we can call you the wizard.
I gotta tell you something.
Josh, the whiskey wizard. There's your new nickname, bud.
My nickname was Basil.
Basil. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. What does it all mean?
If you have a nickname or have a favorite nickname for your homie, let us know. Comment.
Mine
And if you're watching, like this video, click the bell and shit like that.
oh, those good things.
Yeah, we're plugging the channel and stuff. Drinking stouts that are actually delicious.
This is one of the better stouts I think I've ever had.
This is lovely. This is very enjoyable. Christmas, I just can't even wait until Christmas to drink this with some lovely fruit cake, some fucking Glengoyne 25.
Here.
Mm.
While it's recorded and there's witnesses, you put that in the bunker. You don't open that until I come back. You save that one
Okay, that's
for a
going
nice
downstairs.
winter's evening.
That'll go in the vault.
Okay.
The vault closes and only opens to put things in the vault. I've never taken anything into the vault.
No, that's not true.
Unless I have doubles. Unless I have several. Or it's something that we purchase immediately that goes in the vault because I'll guzzle it. That's different. But I have some resting things in the vault. There's a lot of old Perth. There's a lot of blended whiskeys. Amazing. And I can't wait to bust them all out. And
We put that next to them and leave it there until a nice winter's evening when we're all together.
Yes, I'll put it in my 1987 collection. I actually don't open 1987s unless it's my birthday. I open a 1987 bottle once a year.
I have a plan for this winter. I have a gazebo that we move off of the deck, and I'm going to put it out on the middle of the yard, let the snow build up around it. I'm going to dig it out.
Fuck
I'm gonna
that.
build
Bring
a
that to the
beautiful-
Zen garden and put it there.
No, it's going to be better. I'm going to build a snow castle around it with benches inside and a propane fireplace.
A Zen igloo.
Exactly.
A Zen igloo in the Zen garden.
That's right. Yeah. It's going to be our winter
We
live
could drink
spot.
polar ice vodka and it will be terrible.
All right, headed time.
Oh,
I'm not
this
going
is-
anywhere, buddy.
This is a whiskey show. Sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying I don't want him to drink this one. We have another bottle.
Yeah, we'll say
Without
this is
me.
the
I'm
only
not
one you
going
have.
anywhere.
Did you get this from Fort McMurray?
No, unfortunately not. Oh, yes, I did. No. 100% did buy this in Fort Mac.
Were there more?
I don't know,
Not
but
a
I will
chance.
check tomorrow.
Yeah, would you?
Yep.
However many grab the same for me. Unless there's only a couple, then grab them all for yourself, and I'll visit you often.
You know I'll share.
Right? I'll just stop over for a visit.
Minus 65. Whiskey drinking. Oh, yeah. I drank rum once while having a cigar because I don't like to waste a cigar. And I was outside drinking rum with friends, fully bundled up. I had a nice Nobis down-filled jacket and snow pants and boots and gloves. And my rum turned to a slushy while I was finishing my cigar. It was minus 48 here in the Mac. And I wasn't going to let that cigar go to waste. So it won't be minus 65 in the igloo because we'll have a nice propane heater going.
I have smoked a cigar in the freezing cold once.
Was it worth it?
It was.
Yep.
I as well was bundled up. I had my the Nomex style Mark's Work Warehouse coveralls on.
Yeah, necessary.
Yeah, and then I had the big blue parkas that they have.
Yep.
With the big fur kind of hood. I had my hoodie on. I had my shirt on. I had my long johns on. I had my pants on. I had my coveralls on. And I had the pool on. Folks, it's minus fucking 50. Like, you can't just go outside. Your flesh will freeze in 22 seconds if you're exposed to the wind. Literally, according to the charts. Get out of the wind. You bundle up. You're cozy. You smoke your cigar. And it's actually quite lovely.
The hardest part about doing these lives in the winter is going to be the camera and the computer. We're going to have to keep them warm somehow.
Yeah,
But by
they'll
then,
fail.
we'll have a different
They'll fail.
camera set up. No, I'm going to make it work. Don't you worry.
No, by then we'll smoke in the parkade, right?
No, we'll be in the igloo. We'll be in the Zen igloo.
Oh, the igloo,
I'm gonna make it
100%.
work. I'm gonna make it work.
Dude, listen. If you need someone to supervise your work, you come on, let me know. You know.
Yeah, because you're not picking up a shovel.
Well, I'm missing a little piece of my hip, and that turns out to be a very important piece.
It is part of the twisting and the lifting.
It's what I'll call the bursia sack. Crushed.
Coldest I've smoked a cigar was a week before Christmas at Lake Tahoe. Fresh snow on the ground, a warm pair of gloves, chilling on the mountains.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Lake Tahoe though does not get as cold as it does here.
Listen, the coldest I've seen it here with the wind chill has been minus 69 degrees Celsius. Fort McKay Industrial Park must have been like 2006 or something, maybe 7 or something. That was with the wind chill. That's Celsius, motherfuckers. With the ambient temperature, it was minus 54. Some trucks said minus 56. Right?
It's insane.
I would go at the shop thermometer, said minus 34. That's ambient temperature. We're out in the loader clearing snow, smoking stogies, loving life in the nice warm. But folks, I used to be in the wash bay. This is years ago. And I'd be steaming the truck. My coveralls would get wet, eh?
Freeze.
Yeah, and I would go out to the loader, walk from the shop to the loader. Let's call it 100 feet. Let's just say it's 100 feet because let's say it's over by the dumpster. So let's call it 50 feet. We walk out. Coveralls are quite literally frozen solid. We would throw coffee off the coker, man. And it would just be frozen. If it was in a nice ball when it left your cup, it would hit the ground. Slush ball.
Yep.
Just freeze solid, man. I've never seen it cold like this.
We'll do a demonstration of the hot water in the air where it just mystifies instantly. Yeah. Coldest I've ever felt was minus 30 degrees Celsius when I used to live in Connecticut. I didn't even think Connecticut got that cold, to tell you the truth. Connecticut's more or less a stop off.
Okay.
It's a small little state on the interstate highway where you stop for fuel. Other than that, I don't know what the fuck you do in Connecticut.
There you have it. Minus 30 is a fairly regular day when it comes November, December, January, February. Minus 30 is average, I would say. Goes to minus 50 if it's a crazy winter now. Back in the day, it would get colder. It gets weird.
Yeah.
Oh, minus 30 for 1 2 days. When we were young apprentices, welders, not Ty is a pipeliner, right? Operator. Fucking boom guy.
All those things.
Just to smoke stogie. He's like, at work.
No,
anyway.
No, I don't.
Yes, he does.
No,
he works right here in the basement at the headquarters. And we've set up a lovely filtration system. Ty smokes away.
Rescue my brother off the side of a hill, and the wind chill was minus 56.
Minus 56. That's chilly.
It does get cold as shit in Minnesota, though. I know that for a fact.
That's fucking chilly. Listen. That's fucking cold. And it's coming.
I think we'll wrap this up in about 10 minutes, my friend.
Okay.
There's no limit. We could do this for 8 hours, but we're not going to. I don't even know what time it is.
What time is it?
It is 9:30.
Oh, that's only early, man.
The night is
The
but a
night is
fetus.
fetus. Boom. Tears to you, motherfuckers.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, so sorry. Rude. That was my bad. 100%. That was my bad too. Just get that ash off you. We're cool.
Be all right.
Survive. It's
I
fun.
can't remember. It's been a long time. Anyway, the point we're making here is that we'll still be doing these lives in the dead of winter.
The point I'm making is this is a delicious beer. And oh man, I'm so fucking glad that you brought that over tonight.
Me too.
Yeah. That was really, really nice. I enjoy that quite a bit.
It's really putting this Glen Murray to shame.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely outshining the Glen.
If we had a wide angle lens and you saw how many bottles and glasses are thrown across this table,
cigars, like that ain't half bad. What about it again?
Light. So light.
I wouldn't purchase it again, but I'm glad I bought it just to see.
It's sweet, light, easy drinking.
Yeah.
It's nothing super special.
No. Doesn't hold up to a cigar.
No. Well, that's the other thing. We have tainted our palates with Maduros and 12% beers.
And it's a neck
11.9.
pour. I opened it a couple hours ago. I guess 4 hours ago now. So we'll for sure you'll see this pop on another time in the next 10 years if you stick with us here.
Well, we've made it to that time where it's question period. You've stuck around with us since the beginning. Thank you. Now, unleash your questions upon the heathens, and we'll do our best to answer. It doesn't really matter what it is.
Let us know what's up.
Yeah. What do you got for us? We'll see what's up. I think I might purge this cigar now. I might do 2 purges on this thing.
Yep, I'm going to do it as well.
As I get this ash off of there. Oh, I'm gonna be out of breath. Are you getting questions coming in through Instagram?
No.
Yeah.
I'm asking Ty a question.
Oh, is it gonna come up on here?
Yeah, it will.
Current whiskey under $100, under $200. My favorite current whiskey under $100 right now, as I discussed earlier, that I look forward to drinking again, is the Puni Alba from Italy.
Beauty choice.
Just under $100 at, I think it's like $95. Yeah.
This is what I imagine. The Lord himself descends from the heavens.
I'm already here.
Exactly.
Oh, never mind.
He's
Sorry.
here. He descends. He comes in. He scoops up a mountain, glacier, river, and all. And he says, "Let there be whiskey." And he pours it. Here you go, Ty. This is for you.
That's
and
what
you
that
just
is.
drank a mountain, a glacier, and a glacier-fed river. That's what that is.
Yeah, it is. Tam, if you can find it,
I would recommend it.
I would.
It's
really
stony. It's enjoyable.
It's that limestone quarry rock filtered.
It
white
reminds
rock.
me of Altmore, older Altmores.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, now I want to try more Altmores.
I have the best one that we're going to save for maybe like some kind of shooting episode where we'll kill a bottle or something.
What's your favorite under $100 right now?
Favorite under $100
right now, currently, yeah,
under $100 that I will buy again and again and again and again.
Nomad?
No. Honestly,
yeah,
I buy Nomad for people to drink who have no idea what whiskey is. But it's like, let me try some whiskey.
I buy Nomad just to drink it because I love it.
Yeah, it's a little bit too sweet for me for a regular drink, but it's lovely. It is truly lovely.
And that was my guess. But what's your answer?
Under $100. I'm trying to think of what I've bought here lately that's under $100. I would have to probably say Le Jake 10 for me.
Okay.
The Jag 10, it's 60 to 70 bucks ish, sometimes less. And to me, that's probably the best one under $100 that I would continue buying over and over and over. But I'm a Jag junkie, so that's a little bit hard to say, right?
All right, Josh. Well, I know you won't be able to read this. We're going to go a little backwards here.
Oh.
Chris says the Bonahaben 12.
Bonahaben 12.
That's Magic Mike's go-to as well.
I gotta say,
It's 65 bucks normally.
I didn't even include that in there.
Yeah,
like
because it's just a regular staple around.
I have 4 bottles of that.
I got 2.
I have 2 from the 90s. No, I'm sorry, early 2010s. And I have 2 regular on the shelf. I didn't even think about that. I was drinking that last night and the night before. It's an everyday drinker. Bonahaben 12, 100%. Le Jag 10. 100%.
Chris, were you there for the tasting today with Mr. Brisebois and Dr. Billy Sinclair? Were you there for the Bonahaben tasting today? And that's curious. Jumping back in, saw Macallan 18 for $309 at Costco. Buy it or not? No, I'm going to assume that's American. $309 US. For
Oh
Macallan
my
18.
God, PW, is it $309 US?
It's US. That'd be US at Costco.
Oh shit! No, what year? What year?
18.
No, yeah, but what year is the 18 bottled?
Oh, you didn't specify. The 18 triple. Tam says yes, get it. The triple series is discontinued. If you don't drink it, it'll be a collector's item. He says 309 is kind of steep.
Yeah, I'd have to disagree, man. I would not spend that much money. But $309 American is about $2,500 Canadian.
At this point, because our government sucks.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah,
this is not a political show.
No,
so don't get me fucking started.
US dollars. I saw it this month.
Yeah,
309.
I would not do it. It's great. The triple.
He didn't say if it's the triple.
Is it the sherry cask? Sherry
Tam
cask
asked if it was the triple. He doesn't know. He just.
I like the sherry cask. It's quite nice. The older ones are much nicer.
I think we've kind of come to the opinion collectively. The Macallan is just. It's the Harley Davidson. It's the brand name that you're buying, not necessarily the quality of the juice in the bottle, really. Yeah. They had a Johnny Walker Blue for $169. What size bottle though? Because they've got a couple different sizes.
If it's the cask strength version, I would do that. But if it's the regular 40%, I would not do that. No, dude, listen. Can you do me a solid, PW? Do yourself this fucking solid, really. Send me a picture of the shelf, man. The next time, send it through Instagram because I don't know how to log into YouTube. So send me the picture on Instagram. Show me the shelf, man. And if I'm not working, I'm going to answer you immediately.
Literally phone's attached to him like he's a sideboard.
Yeah, I'm going to answer you fucking instantly.
While you're standing in the store.
Yep. But if I'm working, it's going to be an hour between my breaks, right?
Dalmore 12, one of my favorite go-tos.
I do not care for the Dalmore 12 at all.
The 15.
15's great.
The cigar malt.
No, the new one is okay. The old one, fucking amazing.
We're going to do
you have a weird old one, man.
We're going to do a whole
You do not see that very often, buddy. I'm so excited. I can't wait for that.
Store isn't in my town. So you were traveling last month and you saw it.
No, PW, any store ever. When you're there, shoot me a picture, tell me your budget, tell me your profile. If I haven't tasted it, I'll reach out to the Nerd Vine, man.
He's going to recruit you into the Whiskey Heathen Snipers.
You best be careful.
So know what you're getting into.
Yeah. I got some peeps in Michigan.
I haven't spent over $100 on a bottle. Chris has never spent $100 on a bottle.
That's okay, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
You can drink for under $100, under $50 for a long time, dude, before you got to spend $100 on something crazy. But here's what I recommend, Chris. Instead of buying your two $50 bottles, stop. Buy your $50 bottle and then put $50 away. And next time, buy your $50 bottles, pour a little bit less drams, man. Put a little bit of water in it. Now you got $100. Now, when you go buy your next two $50 bottles, you got $200, man. Special occasion. Treat yourself, motherfucker. You could get hit by a bus tomorrow, but save up for it. That's what I do.
Here's another excellent
I'll
money
go
saving
without,
strategy.
man, right?
When you're in the liquor store, if you see a bottle of Swear Jar, just take $40 out of your wallet, put it in your front pocket, and then never look at it again.
Yes.
And you're $40 richer. And you can thank us for that. Add that to your collection. There you
Chris,
go.
I'm telling you, dude. You just got to put a little bit away. But, man, under $50 is where I'm at. This is $40 I went and picked up today. I picked up a fucking Dewar's white label today for $23, man. Why?
A Dusty.
Yeah, it's an old bottle. Sat there for years when it was in a liquor depot. Now it's an Ace. And I bought it because it's tasty to me. I drink it when I'm on vacation, man. So, dude, drink those bottles, man, because there's some good stuff that you can find.
Helps you narrow down your palate to what you really like, too.
That's Tam. Dewar's only go for Scotch and soda. I love a Scotch and soda, but I can drink Dewar's on its own. Not a problem, man.
Yeah. Well, so I think we got a couple more minutes left.
Okay, a couple more minutes left. Ty, favorite bottle under $200. What is it?
That's a hard one, man.
Okay, in and around $200.
Trying to think of what I've spent.
I know what you've spent $200 on.
What?
Cavalan Port. That was delicious.
I did enjoy that.
That's fucking great.
Yeah. Oh, that's helpful. Why didn't we do that earlier?
You know, because we're
it
idiots.
reflects on this window.
We don't know anything.
Problem solved. Yeah, the Cavalan Port was good. That was just shy of 200 though, not by much.
I don't remember.
I can't taste super minerally.
For me, it's Lecheg 19.
Well, Tam, so I've been suggesting this Poonie to you. Maybe that's not going to be the one for you because it is mineral heavy almost. Mineral
I
medium.
agree.
Yeah.
I disagree with that. Mineral heavy.
You think so?
Yes. That's what I loved about it.
Yeah.
That's what reminded me of the Altmore, man. It tastes like gunpowder. It tastes like rusty. It tastes like mountain
Gunpowder.
It tastes like granite and limestone
Tastes
and crystal water.
Tastes like you're snorting some brown. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's gunpowder and cocaine together.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a warm bath.
No. Golden brown is heroin, but we're getting off topic here.
Oh, fuck. My wife's over there just shaking her head.
Tastes like raw berry. I assume you meant strawberry. No, I got zero strawberry on that Poonie.
What were we just talking about, though?
We were talking about bottles under $100 and then under just over 200. Then we got the Cavalan Port.
Oh, that port. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've got some stuff over 200 though, but yeah, it really doesn't matter. You try these. I'm not gonna say cheaper because it's not the right word. You try these cost-efficient whiskeys to really develop your palate. I'm still growing. I'm still so young in my journey, and I would never be at the level I'm at if it wasn't for this man, who has been an excellent guide for me. But we try and continue to try new things to find out. Oh, I don't care for that. Ooh, I like this.
Yeah.
And then someone will say, "Hey, if you like that, this is like."
Let me tell you who influenced me, man. Find Things Fermented. After his post, he says, keep tasting, keep exploring. Taste everything that you can that's within your budget. Sometimes go without. Okay, buy your budget dram. Instead of going buying your $50 bottle, go buy your Famous Gross.
Hey, nothing wrong with the Famous Gross.
Don't even get me started. I love the Gross. Drink your Famous Gross and then put a little bit aside and then splurge. Buy yourself that $100 bottle or $150 bottle. Or don't. Keep drinking at that level forever. If your budget's $500 bottles every day, do that, man. But you know what I want to hear? I want to hear what you like most out of what you buy. Yeah. Tell us what you like the most all the time. That's what I want to know. Always. Power Thirst.
Oh, let's.
Is that like run like Kenyans? Is that the one?
I bought.
Excuse me.
Josh will never purchase these things
I'm
unless
sorry.
I buy it.
Can you help me?
But I bought this
Can you?
certain
some
whiskey. It's a flavored whiskey. It's peanut butter flavored whiskey, and it's called Sheepdog.
Hold up! You said I would never buy that. I was
Why
looking for
would
that.
you ever buy that?
I was looking for that just because it looked so fucking ridiculous to me. That
Well, I
wanted to
got a
try it.
bottle, buddy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh,
I can't even wait.
we got to find a sheepdog to drink it with, though. Do we know anybody that has any connection with dogs of any kind?
You know, we do.
We do. We could probably
do.
find a sheepdog to drink with.
I'm ready. We won't be drinking some pig's nose soon.
Yeah.
With my good friend Walter the pig.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Walter joining us for pig's nose and saddleback.
Saddleback. I know a horse girl in Calgary.
She has a pig? Because saddleback is a pig.
Saddleback is a pig? I learned something today. And did you know that dogs lay eggs? I did not know that.
Satire energy drink video.
Yeah. Run like Kenyans.
I saw a thing today that was talking about how they're going to take
our producers
the
are
eggs.
telling us to hydrate.
That's probably a good
we
idea.
are idiots.
I saw a thing today that
Thank
they're going
you.
to take eggs from white rhinos
Good
and
idea.
fertilize them with other rhinos to help increase the white rhino population. And one of the comments was, "You idiots! Rhinos don't lay eggs." And I was flabbergasted.
First of all, are you talking about the cannabis strain?
I'm a sheepdog. I'm a sheepdog, and then I protect the neighbors.
Folks, can you do me a favor? If you don't follow me on Instagram, that's fine. You don't have to. But I want you to send me pictures of your shelves where you're drinking. If it's available here, I've tasted it. Because I've, for many years, I only bought different bottles. I would never buy a repeat bottle ever for years. Because I wanted to try as much of what Fort McMurray had to offer as I could. And at the end of the day, that's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different whiskeys, man.
When
Not
I
so
find
much
something
now,
I like, I
but
buy
back then.
4 or 5 bottles.
Now I do. I'll buy a case of something.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 cases because my friends might be interested as well, right?
Well, what do you say, Josh?
We're done?
I think we should say farewell to the people.
This has
Let's
been
finish
great.
this last little bit of beer, and when this is gone,
Why don't we finish our beer and our dram is almost gone? We don't have much time left here in us. Yeah. But it's pretty great conversation right now. Check DMs.
We're going to check them all.
You know what? Listen, first of all, PW. What DMs?
He slid into them and dropped some dick pics.
Don't start something you can't finish, all right? Are you talking Instagram? Because I don't have access to YouTube, so
he's talking Instagram.
Okay, cool. So, I do have access to YouTube, but
in the course of this
I don't
video,
do it. Ty's the one that takes care of that.
Three people have followed me, and I appreciate that.
Thank you so much,
when
everybody.
I get a chance to. I try not to be on my phone when we're doing these lives, so thank you very much.
Tam says
repeat whiskey purchase has been No Name 1 and HP 15. Unfortunately, now both continued.
I passed on a Highland. Well, one of my great regrets is passing on a Highland Park 15 for cost price below the regular retail price before it was discontinued, the original price, and I passed on it like a fool.
I was going to ask you, actually. I saw it. What is this Highland Park full volume?
Full volume.
I saw it on the shelves.
Yeah. I've been drinking. I think it's their heavily peated one.
It was like $112, and I skipped it. Might go back and grab it.
Was it here?
No.
Okay.
No, it was not here. It was on my journeys. It's in my travels. But I didn't know what it was, and I knew you were working, so I didn't call.
I do believe that's their more heavily peated. I'm not 100% sure.
Tam, have you tried this Highland Park full volume? What's the story on that?
Says I'm a Highland Park whore. He loves their stuff. If you're a Highland Park whore, man, tell us.
Parkour.
I don't have the body for parkour. I'm very top heavy. He says, yep. Yeah. So that is their heavily peated one.
Okay.
I had some really lovely Highland Park 12s from the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society over the years.
What was that 25 that
Lovely.
we drank in that amphitheater where the deers were around? Was it the 25?
That was the Trillium.
Trillium.
Fun fact:
Yeah,
whiskey in the 6,
he's not here.
where nobody. Rob's a friend of mine, and he helped pick that cask, and that is super fucking cool because I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was fucking expensive as all hell. It was like $250 for a 12-year-old Highland Park, man.
We sat and drank that in an outdoor
Yeah.
auditorium surrounded by deer.
Surrounded by mountains, smoking stogies. It's beautiful.
That was a lovely night.
Yep, that was awesome.
Sitting in Muskoka, aka Adirondack chairs, in an outdoor amphitheater with deer roaming around us. It's magical. I made a wish. I don't know if you can make wishes on deer, but I did it anyway. Then again, my tolerance for peat is fairly high, so it wasn't very peaty, smoky for me. Okay.
Yeah, but dude, hold up for a sec, right? For people who don't have that tolerance to peat, the full volume might be a little bit intense. You know, for
Well, I don't know
someone
if he's
who
talking about the full volume or the 15.
Oh, the 15. No, the 15's very light
Excuse
and
me.
luscious and lovely, really.
Ooh, a moth.
Yeah, it's nothing like the full volume at all. The volume is very heavy for someone who, again, doesn't have that peat tolerance, right?
So I'm going to point out something else about this cigar that I've been having issues with. Started to peel. A little sad about that.
All right, folks. That's devastating to me.
Yeah.
Because mine has been perfection. I've purged it. I think I've purged it twice now. And I'm loving it.
This goes to show that you can get a bad one out of the box.
Yep.
But if a box of 22 can be shit, it just happens sometimes. This was probably built on a Monday. We'll put it that way.
Could be, man. You don't know who pissed in someone's cornflakes in the morning. Huh?
Now, I'm just saying the construction was poor. The flavor was good. It wasn't as oily as I was hoping it would be for a Maduro.
Yeah, well, now that's what I like. I like that it wasn't super oily.
I prefer it a little bit oilier on my Maduros. But that's just me.
Beauty.
But that's the difference in our opinions on cigars, which
Mhm.
is what makes us good friends because we don't agree on everything.
Yeah.
You
You don't have to agree on anything, really. It's whatever you like, whatever you enjoy. You just keep doing that.
Well, to recap, we paired this with the Origin of Darkness and this beer. Ooh, what
Beauty.
a winner.
Complete win. This is something else. This is something else, folks. Like, this is... We could have easily drank one of those each, but I'm glad that we didn't. I'm glad that we chose to put one away. And hopefully there's a couple more that
You
we
didn't
can,
want to. You were resistant.
Yeah.
Enjoying peat is like being a glutton for punishment. It hurts, but you keep going. A little bit of sadomasochism in the peat world there. I don't know if I agree with that because it doesn't hurt. It's just enjoyable. That's what I found growing into it. Those Ardbegs. Tune in on Wednesday for some Ardbegs.
Oh,
some bonus content, and then next Sunday, join us again right back here on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about Ardbeg. I'm going to find some of my peated cigars to go with our
maybe Whiskey Bry is free. Maybe Whiskey Bry can tell us a little bit.
You reach out to him. You reach out to him. See if he'll join us.
Whiskey Bry, good friend of the Whiskey Heathens. Met through Instagram. What a righteous motherfucker that guy is. Maybe he can, if he can't join us, maybe he can give us some information that I can give you folks.
We'll reach out.
He's the person that I ask for anything Ardbeg, anything Glenmorangie, everything. I ask about color, I ask about filtration, and he tells me everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. So we'll see what he can tell us about
the zookeeper for the giraffes at the San Diego Zoo.
Yeah, he's one of Canada's well-known giraffe enthusiasts, along with myself. You may not know this.
Well, all right. Let's wrap this up. Let's do a quick little review of what we did.
Sorry, Whiskey Bry.
We drank a Pilsner, an Alberta Pilsner, 5%, the Far Pilsner.
Now,
German style and the German standard.
Weren't we a little bit shocked by that?
just how light it was.
Yep.
Yeah. Easy drinking. I'll pick that up
Expected it.
again.
You know,
I expected way more hops. is
I
honestly what
expected more bitter.
Yeah.
Hops, that kind of pungent, intense forward taste. And to me, it was more waxy, and that kind of mellowed it a little bit. It was lovely, really.
We paired that with these Tabacalera Perdomos, handcrafted for beer enthusiasts. Pilsner cigar selection.
Extremely dry cigar, not in the fact that tobacco was dry, but it had a dry taste, a dry feel, a sandy feel to me.
Hay for me, just fresh cut hay.
Yes, 100%.
A lot of hay.
Touch woody, like new cut wood to me. Lovely. I enjoyed it.
Then we wrapped it up with reviewing once again that Crown Royal Blender Select. Josh finished it, shockingly, but we moved on quickly because that's what you need to do with that. And then we moved back into the Origins of Darkness.
Let me just show you so you know how bad it is.
It was bad.
It's bad. Okay, it's not very good at all. Ontario, Manitoba, wherever the fuck this comes from.
Gimli, Manitoba, Ontario.
You know what? Do better. Anyway.
Yeah. Then we moved on to the Collective Arts and Prairie Artisan Ales Origins of Darkness Imperial Stout, which we paired once again with another Tabacalera Perdomo that was supposed to be paired with a stout. Pleasantly surprised by this beer.
Yeah.
Very happy with it.
Yeah.
We're keeping a bottle. I'm going to go and hunt out some more tomorrow.
It's coming out of the fridge and it's going into the temperature controlled room with the wine.
Yeah. And then the cigar was great for Josh. I didn't get to give it a proper review because I ended up fighting with it most of the time, unfortunately.
I did not fight at all.
My construction, not so good.
It's been beautiful.
Yeah.
The whole time. Lovely smooth smoke. Not too oily. Ty was expecting more oil. I don't like that. This to me was, would I buy a box of these? Yes, I would.
I'm going to show you again why I was talking about that shit construction. So I just got a bad batch. Just the luck of the draw. And then we moved on to the Glen Moray Cabernet cask finish.
Not too bad.
No, very light.
Yeah,
extremely light,
Chris,
I'd say.
I don't think Chris is still with us, but Chris was talking about the sherry cask.
Yeah,
which I didn't care for too much.
The Chardonnay cask, however,
if I found the sherry that was on a wicked sale in the $30, I'd revisit.
Okay,
I would revisit.
Okay.
This one, I don't think I need to revisit this one at $40. It's the Cabernet. It's decent. Yep, it's decent. But now I know, right? Now I know it's not for me. It's not quite intense enough for me, and that's okay. The Chardonnay we did really enjoy. Both of us. I've had to peat it. I only enjoyed it because it was a little touch of peat, and I was
just to give it some flavor.
Yeah, it's just a little touch of bzz. But the Chardonnay cask is the winner for me. And Chris, I don't know if you're watching, but if you do watch, pick yourself up the Chardonnay, man. I'm curious.
So that's a quick roundup recollection review of what we just did tonight. Thanks again to everybody that joined us from the beginning. We will not forget you as we move forward and grow bigger and stronger and better and as we get up there.
Yeah, we're trying to build a posse. You know, we're trying to create a little empire here of whiskey heathens.
So thanks for joining us from the beginning. Those that stuck from the very beginning and have stuck with us for 2.5 hours. My God, you're heroes. Thank you.
Cheers
for
to
watching
you.
Two fat drunk bastards. Excellent. Cheers.
Boom. Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah. So if you didn't already, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, turn on that bell for notifications and all.
There's a bell.
And we will see you again on Wednesday for Ardbeg.
Yes.
And
Black.
Bonus content. There will be bonus content dropping at the same time.
Is there not several episodes dropping on Wednesday?
There's going to be 3.
I recommend that you watch them in order. And I also recommend that you label them.
1,
I will. 2, 3.
I will label them just for that.
I can snap some pictures for the thumbnails if you like.
You can get that done.
This is very exciting.
And after Wednesday, we'll be back here live on Sunday, maybe from the Zen Garden, just because the weather will be nicer.
Yeah.
And tune in then, and we'll discuss once again Ardbeg to review the episodes that we just put out. So Thanks again, everybody. We greatly appreciate you. We couldn't do this without us. We couldn't do it without you.
100%.
Yeah.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers again. We'll see you later. Oh.